Oh my goodness, hello, good evening everybody. Good evening, Oceana and Autumn and Sarah and Yamino. Good morning. Nope. Good afternoon, Linda and Mudslicker and Nat. Hello, Sarah. Hello. Grumpy Cat, hello, hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Hi, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Oh boy, it's your boy Puppy Syntax coming at you live from stormy Brisbane today. It's a little stormy. We've got thunderclouds, which is great. Also, I'm a little tired. I'm a little sunburnt, but great things have happened. Terrible things have happened, but we'll talk about it, and it's fine. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hi. I couldn't help myself. It's Puppy Syntax, the little rainbow. Yeah, it says like when I smile. It's great. So anyway, thank you so much for being here on a stormy Tuesday evening with me, and I hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday all around. Thank you so much for being here. Paige, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Woof, woof right back. Thank you for the support. Okay, look, what are you talking about, filters? This is baby smooth skin, mama. These are certainly the natural size of my eyes. I have some mascara and some tinted moisturizer on. That's all. Anyway, thank you again so much for being here today. I know I'm a little bit late. I'm late to the party. I was very busy yesterday, my apologies. So today we're going to be catching up with the one, the only, the incomparable and incomparable Miss Foodie Beauty, Miss Chantal Marie, and her two most recent deleted live streams entitled Let's Do a Petty Reaction and Shake Shack and BEEZIN. You know I'm here for all the lies and slander. You know I'm 100% here for the fabulous, wonderful. This is a Milk Tea Stan account and has been for a very long time. And I'm all for Milk's like call out of the shenanigans. I do understand also that Foodie has recently uploaded a video which is 8 minutes long entitled "I'm officially a Muslim revert." It is to revert. Taking my shahada. She can keep that for her. I'm not really interested in that. I'm just interested in watching Chantal be dog walked by Milk Tea. That's what I'm here for. Also, dog walked. Oh my god, that came out naturally, and I'm really excited. Also, if you're sick of this filter and you want it to be turned off, tough, because I have the control over that right here, and that's not happening. Because it's adorable. So yeah, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who watches things, lost a little bit of weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much ambient Chantal. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Choices about what we see, choices about what we put on the internet. Choices, for those of you who don't know, my channel name is actually Pulpy Syntax, but I'm apparently some puppy dude, so that's how we got to this today. Yeah, cool. Great. So we may as well get straight into it. There's no community tabs. This video comes at an auspicious, what a good word, time, because look, to be fair, she's got caught in less than a week, and I'm kind of the same thinking that she's probably on her way back to Canada now. Look at these ears. This is very distracting. Who needs a headband when you've got technology and rainbows? So yeah, I think Chantal's probably on her way back home with this new piece of content that might put a bit of a spanner in the works. But I mean, it looks like she's sitting in Sala's home on the couch talking to camera. I don't actually know if I want to watch this. I don't know. We'll think about it. Anyway, let's watch the deleted stuff, shall we? Shall we? Good morning, Babs. Hello, lovely to see you. Oh, so some people are questioning the concept of revert versus convert. We did the same thing in a stream not too long ago. It is actually correct to use the terminology revert or revert, however we're pronouncing it, in regards to what Chantal is doing. Yes, it does sound confusing. It was confusing for me as well, but I was told better. So learn better, do better, know better, all of the things. Jen, hello, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. You're amazing. I appreciate the support. And it must be early morning. Hello, hope you're having a great week, mate. Okay. Lottie, you can take that one. Okie dokie. Smokey. This one's a little bit hard as well because I think she's got Milk kind of sped up. And in all honesty, look, if you don't know Milk Tea, of course, you will know. You will know. Again, it's a Stan account. We've had this discussion so many times. So many times as well, Milk has been in the chat here, just being fab. So you don't need me to tell you to go and watch and subscribe because I'm sure you're already doing that. It's great. But also, I don't want to speed Chantal up too much because, to be fair, 95% of my interest in watching this content is just to listen to Milk and just be like... That's the face. That's the face I give when I listen to Milk. Anyway, let's start with Chantal. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's see if this works. That worked. That worked. Did we watch Milk's response? I absolutely did, yes. Yes, I did. Oh, no, okay. Are we good? Oh, I gotta pin the thing. Yes. Okay, so I may have a new piece of technology that I was hoping I set up correctly. Turns out, testing it on a live stream, not the teeth. So what we're gonna do? Here we go. There we go. All right, chat. Make sure you're on live chat. Make sure you've got a snack, a beverage, a rainbow. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you're being productive. Make sure you're actually enjoying yourself because I know this content can sometimes make for. I mean, it's enjoyable. It's just sometimes hard. Oh my God, L hi. Well. Oh no, that was the wrong button. You'll see why I look like a puppy in a little bit. But the long and short of it is that Chantal forgot my name and called me me puppy something or other. And so I have no chill. I mean, we haven't played with filters in so long. Also, what are you talking about filters? Also, do you want to see something bonkers? Watch this. Watch my jawline. I mean, it's hard to see in the beard, but watch this. Watch this. Puppy filter on. Off. On. Off. What is going on with my face? It's so weird! Anyway, just in case those of you who think, no, a 3 on a filter scale's nothing, Chantal totally looks like that. Turns out not so much. Anyway, let's go. Let's go.
I get TikTok songs in my head all the time. Oh my God, is that a pimple or hair?
Fresh flowers, hello. Thanks, Linda. I'm trying.
Howie? Come on, Howie, we have a reaction to do.
Oh, L, is this the filter that you mean? Hold on.
Howie.
Is it this filter?
I need so much corn.
Terrifying. It's a terrifying monster. Never again. That's specifically Elle's fault. We have fun here.
Calling all burps? What? Hi, Lynn. Girl Sip, A+. Mary Poppins. Messy Jessie. Gemini Jen. I might get red lipstick on my teeth. Because...
Oh God, painfully slow. Okay, we'll speed it up until Milk arrives, the star of the show.
This lip gloss is a Estee Lauder one, remember? The red one? Hello,
and
honey.
we can just play with filters. We've got this
Trixie.
one. This one made me feel very
What's up? Flop era?
Confident. Gave me confidence. Ready?
Stands. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh no, wait. I think someone told me that.
That's not fair. That's not my face.
I actually placed an order for Lush.
That's not my face.
Because I realized by the time it gets to my house, it takes a little while to get there. And I don't feel like going to a mall, and I need my stuff, so I ordered a whole bunch of things from Lush, so stay tuned for Lush.
This is my face.
Because my skincare needs major updating, and I also need to get collagen. Basic. Hi, golden girl. Hold on, guys. Why is it doing this? Okay.
Again, this is why I live for the people who filters. What are you talking about? Filters? They don't really do anything. It's just a little bit of like skin smoothing. Oh, it's fine.
Shani got permanently banned. Why? What did she do? Did she do anything to get banned? Yeah, we're dragging milk tea today. This person has been reacting to me for like, okay, I need to hide my chins here. I need to hide my face, my neck. So I don't have a neck, so it's my chins, all right?
Is there a puppy filter with tongue? I don't think so. There's this real basic one. Is this better? This feels a little bit more... I mean, it's simple, but it's better than the pug. There's also one that has eyes. This is meant to be puppy dog eyes, but it seems more like nightmare fuel. Ew, no, get it off.
He probably has emphysema by now, unfortunately. Yeah, he's in the other room. Barbecue knob. All right.
Hold on. I gotta do a thing.
So I've been asked. This is like a... Howie.
There we go.
This is a series
that was Mr. Burns. Oh my god, the alien episode of Mr. Burns. Yeah.
I hate the internet. Okay, this is the thing. I don't mind if you have something relevant to react to, all right?
We can just do this one.
So people want me to react to these videos, and honestly, I looked through a little bit of it, and
Daily! Thank you so much! No, that's not gonna work. There we go, that's better. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great night. Daily says it wasn't looking at the TV because I'm being productive and assembling furniture. Glanced up just in time for that nightmare fuel filter. Thank you for that. It is my pleasure, my friend. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you're having a great night. And thank you for being here. Thank you.
I just want to go through it and be like, what? Apparently, like, people were commenting on my videos, basically, saying, I'm kind of hungry, I can't express myself. Saying that I should watch Milk Tea's reaction. Sorry, there's gonna be a lot of eye rolling because that's how I feel when I watch these videos. They're so petty. Like, who cares about half of the things that they're reacting to?
Pav is having none of my nonsense today.
They pause every second to say something that they think is a fact. So I just want to see all the receipts that this person has and definite proof. Because they say a lot. I know you're not married. I know it's not legal. So
it's not, though. Like, we've come to this conclusion so many times with the assistance of multiple people, including Milk's perspective. We know that you can't get married on a tourist visa. It's just not happening.
Let's see what they know, okay? I just want to see what they know. Oh, Ariel, welcome back.
Talk about filters. All I'm doing is judging her and hers. Yes, hers.
It has black lung by now. Is Milk Tea that old woman who looks like a talking skeleton?
Oh.
No.
We also brought back the classic.
Pamela. Oh my god. Alright, I'm doing this because
I'm sorry, this feature really does give me too much power. And then it'll disappear for another, 6 to 12 months. It's fine. Everything's fine.
The big hype is. This person got 15k views. Am I jealous? No. Am I annoyed? No. Why do I mention that? Because this must be a video. Because if you look at all the other videos, there must be something important in this video. Something that makes people interested. So I want to see what it is.
I mean, look, again, we stand Milk Tea here in this house, and I watch whatever she puts out at least 3 times. So I feel like a lot of people were drawn to Milk's perspective specifically because of obviously her history and perspective when it comes to working abroad and traveling abroad and doing all of the things that Chantal has kind of alluded to and then kind of walked back and then, this, that, the other.
Well, we're going to see Sala because apparently they do know something, right? So we're going to see what receipts they have, what knowledge they have. Let's see. Hi, Elizabeth's Nirvana. You're ready for Canada Bees?
Get on with your reaction. Let's go.
Have proved people wrong time and time again.
Yes. You are always right.
Not coming to...
I'm sorry, what did you prove about the meth pipe? Could you go into that deeper? Because I would like to know what was the truth or the lie about the meth type, Miss Merriman. Meth type? Meth pipe. Those are words.
Canada Bees? Look, I have proved people wrong time and time again. The meth pipe. Not coming to Kuwait. Going to Cuba. Many, many things. So I cannot wait either, Ariel, to get home and show everybody that I'm still gonna be a hijabi. You know?
Okay, so she didn't expand on the meth. What was everyone wrong about the meth pipe? What?
You're going to Cuba? Don't drink the rum. And be in a toxic crappy.
All three things, yes.
Hold on.
Her 2 international visas and a meth pipe. We were so wrong.
I'm gonna let him out.
Also, like, there's a difference between being wrong about Foodie actually traveling internationally versus being wrong about, oh, I don't know, visa requirements for a country. They're different things.
Come here, Howie. Come on, Howie. I want to see you. Come on. Come on, Howie.
Give me 2 minutes, guys.
Okay, well, if you're not going to fix your IKEA bag window, let's go.
Okay. They don't steal, they don't like, okay, they do steal the whole video, but they do react to it, and they don't stream snipe, so, and they're not hateful, you know, like, they're snide and they're full of crap, but they're not hateful, and they don't...
I don't think Milk's ever come across as snide. Once. Not once.
Name call, so...
Milk is the most, like, level-headed, respectful, calm, sensible person I have ever seen react to Chantel's nincompoopery.
Whatever. Let's just get into it. Hi, sweet vintage Zoe.
The realities of modern life.
I'll watch the ads. No.
Didn't you have YouTube Premium at some point? I swear. Why is it that I think that you had YouTube Premium?
I don't have the patience. Right. Oh, nice intro.
Doo-doo.
What are you going for? Elevator music?
Hello teacups, what's brewing? Welcome back to the
Teacups.
channel and to my
It is adorable.
second attempt at this video because I
Hey,
realised
babe, you're right, babe.
I feel like this rainbow really is giving away every time I'm really happy. It's good.
that I hadn't pressed screen record.
Can you
Because
guys hear
back
this?
at night, it's already 9:30 on a school
Is
night,
this even...
and I decided to react to this instead of recapping it, which was probably stupid.
This is terrible. Amberlin who?
But let's
That's this setup.
just do it, eh? I'll try and be a bit faster than I
The
usually am.
wig is... It's a wig.
Just to preface all of this entire video is a pack of lies that later she cops to a little bit.
I mean, it's Chantel. She's awake and breathing. Yeah, she's lying. Team Milk.
So spoiler alert. But I'll point out where the lies are as we go.
Oh, she's gonna point out where the lies are. This is what I'm looking for, okay?
Perfect.
That
That's what
a
I'm here
liar.
for.
Okay. So let's see.
Probably would prefer not to be on screen. If I weren't pointing this out, I probably wouldn't have put her on. She's pixelated, which is at least something.
It's okay. Full potato mode. Also here for
But
it.
hey now. Notice the buttons on Foodie's abaya.
Uh-huh.
Missy Moo.
That's not reacting.
Jane is father.
You're doing it wrong.
Stop it, Missy.
Because it's one of the abayas she bought while
Look at-
awake, while technically, according to her, already married.
I don't like reacting from the side. My side profile is hideous.
So shift the laptop or your camera.
Abaya shopping, it's that
Or learn to do it on the laptop. Even better. It's not that hard.
one. So this definitely happened the first day she was here when she claimed to be married, you guys.
Milk Caillou tea? What?
Well, to be fair, we could just take Chantel out of the equation and I'd be having just as much fun, yes. Hellfire, thank you for being here for 4 months, my friend. I appreciate the support. Hellfire says, happy time zone, Puppy and team. Happy time zone, right back. Hellfire, I appreciate the support. Thank you for being here for 4 months. And welcome back to Popstar. Thank you. Can't even hear Milk. Maybe I'm being loud.
Of the live she did.
Hold on, I'm gonna boot me
Her
down.
makeup is identical, right?
Yes, it was the same day.
There-ish.
I said that. So-
I don't think she ever actually said it was the same day. We all kind of speculated with the lipstick that it was the same day of that live stream versus this the wedding bees, but I don't think she ever I think as well the thing that Chantel's quite good at the moment is no, she's not good at it. That's the wrong word. She's very aware that, like, she can lean into this stuff and just say, oh yeah, well, I said that, or I meant to say that. Like, I meant to say this. It's like, it is, I guess that's the line of, is keeping information away from your audience a lie? On a grander, like, philosophical scale, I guess. Oceana, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Oceana says, I'm loving him, Zach. Are you loving Puppy Zach as well, Oceana? Thank you for the super chat, mate. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're having a great week. Thank you.
Change the angle. I can't.
I'm gonna have to have this music. It's not as bad as some music usually is.
Ham, had she 100% down, never admitted to it being the same day?
This is
But it's easier for her to say, like, yeah, no, that's true, because everybody came to the exact same conclusion. And there was no way for her to lie her way out of it.
this picture of her ring, because remember,
You're ripping on my music?
she was presenting this
How
towards
petty.
her wedding day. Obviously, she's been wearing that ring for a while, and she doesn't have the nail polish on that she had the first day she was
Yep.
there. Do you remember that awful kind of beige cream colour that she thought was modest?
Ham nails. Yeah.
How do you guys watch this? You're ripping on my nail polish?
Really easily, I will watch Milk down over Chantal. Like, any day.
No.
Absolutely any day.
What about you and your moon, space, galaxy-looking eyeshadow?
Yeah, take that, Milk. You and your fabulous eyeshadow and the product that you put on your face that you talk about with such love and compassion that it clearly shows that you have a general interest that's wonderful and you have amazing method, and you introduced me to what a duochrome was. God damn it, Milk.
It's not on her nails anymore, despite the fact that it's in the wedding picture that she posted after she got there.
I can 100% confirm that I've learnt more about makeup from Milk Tea than I have from Chantal. Foodie Beauty.
Can you guys hear her?
Barely.
No,
Please
wait,
turn her up.
which I don't blame him for not
And
being
you
able
stop.
to say it in correct English, but I did think maybe it was saying
You're okay, but you're making fun of the fact you know he's not English. Hi, Tracy. So you're making a comment that's so petty and
we are
irrelevant.
waiting for a minute, but I think he did say wedding. They're in a courthouse. I'll give them that.
He said we
He
are
does
waiting,
describe
not
the
wedding.
process a little bit later,
I will describe the process you know nothing about.
which makes me think they probably went to court today, but I don't
These
know
web
who she's
sleuths.
falling in terms of this being
It's really not a sleuth to say you're wearing the same thing as that video that you put out 24 hours later. Or 8 hours later. Yeah, it all probably happened on the same day. Yes.
done legally at all, and we will talk about it.
Okay, number one, I want to know, is this person from Kuwait? Does this person work in the court? And how do they know this information, basically?
Funny thing is, Chantal, there's this thing called Google. You know how you're a dumbass? Sorry. You know how you're a bit of a nincompoop and you, like, used to sit online high out of your mind and ask your audience to, like, find stuff out for you? It turns out that there's a fun little dude. His name's Daddy G, and you can just type a question into his search bar and he will come up with, like, all types of different information for you. It's called research instead of, like, being lazy. It's not that hard.
Yeah, the voice isn't it. Mabruk,
Nobody
mabruk.
knows who that is behind the camera. If they did what they're claiming to do, they would have needed 2 witnesses, and she does confirm later that they had 2 witnesses, which is connected to something I want to say later, actually. But we're obviously just getting whoever's behind the camera.
Because I think the thing on the witnesses as well is that we haven't even been told that it's just like 2 of Sala's friends. She's alluded to there being more friends in Sala's circle who we don't know about. But to be fair, we've heard about 2 and we know how that has kind of gone out. So does she need to be specific about who the 2 witnesses were? No. Could she just say they're 2 of Sala's friends? Yes. I don't think she's committed to a lie on that particular element of the story yet, but oh well.
It's hardly proof positive. Oh, congratulations, while standing there. Is it Murad? I don't know any of the other friends. They're obviously on the outs with Allah. So I'm guessing Murad, who according to
Because he couldn't possibly have any other friends just because we haven't introduced them or brought them online.
I wouldn't believe it because literally everybody in your real life orbit creates a creates a channel. Like, I think when you've hit a point in time where more people in your real life have created channels and or talk about you on the internet than not, it's hard to believe that people just wouldn't, you know?
Here's an idea, Milk Tea. Maybe we don't show everybody we have in our life online. Did
Lies.
that ever come into your mind or what?
Lies and slander.
I know people, this is the same argument that she would show us everything, she tells us everything. No, I used to tell you everything. I have a
Correct.
husband now. I have to respect privacy in a lot of ways. All right? Do I still have a big mouth? Yes.
one
But
that
not
kind
as
of
big.
Didn't, but kind of did, but it's impossible for him to do it, but under the table and
Are you enjoying this page? I'm glad.
kind of a thing. So I guess he's got no choice but to commit to it, because if he gets caught, the consequences are going to be a lot more serious for him than it's going to be
I
for
already
her.
lost track of what's going on.
That's all right. We'll catch you up, dear. No, I agree. Sala is the one who has to kind of handle the repercussion and the fallout of Chantal. And we all know that Chantal won't be bringing Sala to Canada. Possibly. Also, I've been thinking about this court thing, right? So she said, because it's about the bankruptcy, and I'm pretty sure in this stream, she says, oh, it's got nothing to do with the Canadian Revenue Agency. I was like, that's weird that it would be a financial hearing about, or like a hearing or whatever at court about finances and not involve the CRA. So I was wondering whether or not she's like defaulted on some of those personal loans and they've decided to take her to court. Like, is that more likely than the follow-up to the second bankruptcy? Personally, I hope it's the second bankruptcy thing, because we have sat here on this platform and we have watched Chantal just piss away tens of thousands of dollars on irresponsible financial decisions. So yeah, it would be nice to have some accountability in that realm. Either or, I would be happy. Well, not happy, but either or would progress the story a little bit, but I just wonder which one it is.
Hello guys, we just finished from the marriage contract and we are going home to celebrate.
So is the marriage contract the certificate that you get, that's usually nice, kind of a gloss paper, nice official stamp thing you have on it? It's very pretty, people tend to value them, quite stiff paper. Is that...
Yeah, people tend to value them, so not show people with Space Moon eyeshadow online, just random strangers on the internet. And by the way, You don't just go to the courthouse and they just make you a certificate right away. Like, you need to wait to get that. Oh my god.
When can we expect to see it, Foodie? Because that would settle a lot of things.
God.
That would help a lot.
The rolled up piece of A4 and that plastic protector in his hand.
It's not rolled up at all.
I hope Milk's next video has a full, like, galaxy eye moment. I'd live.
I don't see any rolling action. It looks pretty straight to me. Stop
no, so if we're specifically talking about that one sheet of paper Sala was holding as you guys exited the courthouse, it was literally bent over. So probably not the marriage certificate, but okay.
Can't see either of them carrying anything else. It's not exactly treating it like it's precious.
Maybe someone else was carrying it? Maybe.
Like who? Who and why? And for what reason? You both have hands.
And Sala, honey.
This is proof or what?
You love it.
Maybe I sent it with a courier back to the apartment. Maybe I dropped it in the water and it's lost at sea and it's down there with the heart of the ocean. Maybe a pigeon came and took it. Straw men everywhere.
You have so much. You can put on a suit.
You're like reacting in front of 15. You're reacting in front of 10,000 people. There's 15,000 views on this video, and you couldn't put on a better wig.
On the 70s disco.
Chantal, don't be coming for people's wigs. You need to take a seat, Mary. Annie, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Annie says, she likely hasn't fulfilled her duties under bankruptcy and her trustee is hauling her to court. We can hope. Touch wood. Fingers crossed. I can't wait. I've got my outfit ready. Well, technically it's a judge's wig and a robe, but still. I haven't got the big fun hat yet. That'll maybe be for how many, I wonder how many times she'll get called to court for, what's the word? What's the word where you're, told to do a thing and you just don't do it? Because that's Chantal to a T, hey. Thanks for the super chat, Annie. Good morning. Oh, and the gavel. I do have my fun little hammer. I think I put it away, though.
Cinema the other day.
Oh my god, with this filter, can you imagine?
You couldn't have wore it to the courthouse for your own wedding.
It's actually a blazer from Zara.
Oh my god, Marissa, hi, good morning.
Okay. And furthermore, we don't show these private info online. She must wake up and stop the weeds. That's all they do is reach. This is why I hate the internet. Maybe he doesn't want to wear a suit. Who cares? He wants to wear jeans.
I would care a lot. You want to go and get married? No. Hipster skinny jeans, and I mean hipster as in they rest on your hips, not like you're a hipster. No, hipster skinny jeans and a graphic tee. We ain't getting married in that, Mary. I require a button up at least.
Can you get married in jeans? It's 2023. Leave us alone.
Wedding
Good morning, Tally. Hello.
I didn't wear a wedding dress. I'm not gonna buy a wedding dress for a freaking... No. Exactly not me.
They didn't see her for 2 weeks.
Is that what you're reading? Chantel's being a bit nervous. I can see it.
After she arrived.
Don't tell me this woman I haven't watched any of her full videos. This is the first full video. Don't tell me she...
It's a wedding, not a rave. It's perfect. Annie says bankruptcy is not guaranteed. If she doesn't disclose her finances and follow the rules, she won't be discharged and all her debt will be collectible. I think that's exactly what's going to happen, Annie. I think all of her debt's going to be collectible, and I think Chantal's going to be basically stuck with a thumb up her pooper, you know. I didn't have a good analogy for the financial situation that Chantal will find her in, apart from, you know, that. Sorry. It's been
She's made fun of my wigs, because I swear she's made fun of my wigs.
I don't think... I absolutely have never heard Milk make fun of your wigs. I think I have absolutely heard Milk give you criticism about your wigs and give you advice and styling tips and perspective and opinion. I don't think Chantal has ever been made fun of by Milk Tea because of her wig choices. There are certainly moments out there where I've agreed 100 and wholeheartedly %. My words are really not wording today with Milk in regards to the style of wigs, because there are some shockers in the history of Chantal, but no. Made fun of? No. Sit down.
It's only 30 minutes.
Down.
Only.
A few steps of our courthouse.
She's already stopped the video 100 times already.
That's what we do. What's what reaction channels do. We have things to say, we stop so we can make the point, and then we move on to the next point without looking like this. Silly.
Note her use of past tense to try and make it seem like it was longer than 5 hours ago.
Because well, for me at least, I was wearing my sweaters, and I know all the business
Milk, don't be silly. Chantal doesn't know what past, future, or present tense is. That's silly.
the same way. And my shallow,
Those are just silly made-up words.
so happy. And I tried to share a little bit with you guys. We went to a courthouse. It was not a religious.
What is it? She uses the word scene a lot. Not saw. She'd seen. Okay, let's not confuse
I
everyone.
wasn't under the impression that that was possible. I thought you had to have a religious component before.
Well, what you thought and what you know is two different things, obviously.
But it's not at all on the priority list of things wrong with this video, so we're just gonna...
It is for me, because you're claiming to know things that you have no idea about, and this is number one right here example of it. I was under the impression, even what people who are snooty and like just petty always talk like this with their eyelids. We're rapidly firing a million a minute.
We're more focused on
Not eyelid shaming,
the
Chantal.
legal side of things, being married.
Wig more stiff than her personality.
Well, you know, trying to do it illegally, I'm sure that would be a...
You shut your mouth! You shut your mouth about Milk and Milk's personality. Milk's personality is everything. I live. I specifically remember like conversations last year, maybe the year before, long wonderful conversations about Stardew Valley and video gaming. It was great. Personality, Mary, let's not compare, because you're just take a seat. You should not have done this. This was a choice.
Maybe in the future, inshallah. So,
Hey, Tweet T, good to see you.
This is boring.
The outside steps. Which is just me being fucky, because she does show more. Bear in mind how much Chantal has shown. More than she should have. She talked about more than she should have.
In the past, yeah.
Times.
No, even in this arc, because the one piece of confusion that I think for me comes out with the whole wedding thing, what visa she's on, all of that stuff, is that little tidbit she dropped about the civil ID and how easy it would be for Sala and Murad to organise that paperwork for Chantal as an employee. And that kind of threw a little bit of a spanner in the works with everything, because it was, no longer as simple as, well, you're on a tourist visa, so you can't get married. Like, okay, so now we have to discuss the loophole marriage.
But somehow, the legal process, which is easily found online.
Just
You
one
don't owe
step.
these people anything. Your business is your business. I dare them to share their daily life and past life. That's what I mean. Like, why do we owe anybody a marriage contract? Like,
Because you're trying to convince your audience that that you guys are married, when all evidence points to the fact that you couldn't have legally been married. That's all.
what our deal is, married, not married, whatever you think, it's not your business. Like, who cares? Why does that deter you from watching me? Why does that make, you know what I mean? Why does that make you...
Because I don't like being lied to, Chantal, and you're going to turn around and say, well, reaction channels lie to their audience all the time. They never show anything. They lie about me. Nye, nye, nye. As the queen, the star herself, you have forever lied to your audience, and part of the fun of watching our stories is is trying to sort through all the lies and bullshit to find the actual truth. It's often very, very hard, but we get there.
Yeah, Tracy. Makes me laugh.
That's the thing that's sacred to her.
Well, look, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. I must be in the camera. I must love myself.
After everything else. Not presenting herself well online.
I want to say that, like, Sala is not used to being, like, in the camera's eye for so many people, like, this way. And so, yeah, it's...
He seemed pretty confident when he came out on live streams and decided to call people slurs. Cool. Oh no, you guys, he's just nervous because he's on camera. You know, he's just camera shy. No, he's not. No, he's trying to remember what you've told him to say. Because we've seen him come online and say things that you haven't told him to say, which includes slurs. Apart from that one slur that you fully acknowledge that you taught him. Now, you both are maybe too comfortable on camera, but okay.
normal to look at yourself when you're filming, like to make sure everything is okay, like whatever.
With his friends.
They use this as an example of why he
do?
loves himself, not you.
Not, you know, not breaking defamation laws in Kuwait. But this moment right here, that should be very easy to share.
I'm not the only one who's done that.
People just have to.
Are you talking about Al? Because you're the one who took photos of his wife and decided to make it your thumbnail and then talk about his wife and his family. That was you, Chantal.
Keep speculating and accusing us of being fake married. That's fine with us.
It's not speculation if it's real, darling. And it's not even, I'm not speculating
Oh, hey,
you're
Roses.
fake married.
I'm not speculating you're fake married, okay?
I'm not alleging you're fake married.
I'm not
telling
alleging.
you, you're not fucking legally married. You're not.
You're not, Chantal. You're not, and you can't do anything about it, and this is what people think. Period.
So how do you know this? Are you
Because you're not on a visa that allows you to get married. It's very simple. Even a puppy could figure it out. This one. You're not on a visa that allows you to get married in that country.
like how does
And that's a larger piece of the conversation of you were living unwed with Salah for at least a month, which is illegal. Which does not take a detective, and I'm pretty sure Chantal has just admitted to that fully, saying that yes, this was the day that we got married. Okay, so what happened to the other 6 to 8 weeks where you weren't married and living together with Salah, which is apparently a big no-no. Because that's all on camera in at least 480p. So, Salad says hello. Thank you very much for being here as a channel member. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back, Popstar.
this how Hyplex Chaos? How does so this person is definitively asserting that we're not married. Okay. When we are. So I need proof of this. I need proof. Like it's not up to me to prove to people anything.
up.
Like it's no one's business. It's very personal. But you're
The proof is your visa requirements and restrictions, which say you can't get married on it. That's the proof. That's not the proof you need.
like it's not up to me to prove to people anything. Like it's no one's business. It's very personal. But you're definitively saying we're not married. So where's your proof?
It's really not that personal if you decide to try and make it content, though. I think that's the biggest argument. You made a video saying, oh my god, wedding courtroom bees. It's not private. You're not keeping it private. You're literally smashing it into your audience's face. So if they question that, because to be fair, we have every right to question it. If we question that, then what? It's not private. It's not private when you decide to spotlight it as content.
Oh, and now I've said the F word in 7 minutes in. Maybe YouTube will forgive me.
Which will spend their precious lifetime on this earth hate, obsess, stalk other YouTubers. They should touch grass, get a lifetime. Yeah, Vigar.
I would like to say this to every single person who hangs out in Chantel's chat. You go take a walk in nature, Mary. Maybe you need to log off, because, you have made some interesting choices. Go get some sunshine, drink your water, wear some sunscreen, go talk to your friends and family, and maybe, take a walk.
Thank you, Vigar. And I've heard this person say when I was, quickly reviewing the video earlier, that she's like, I have a job. I can't do her voice without doing the bad accent, sorry.
Then don't mock other people's accents. Maybe just, say it.
I have a job. This is a pastime. This is a hobby for me. So
Yeah.
How sad is your life if you don't even, this is your hobby. They all say that.
I've said this before, also this face. I've said this before and quite a lot about Chantal. Chantal can't comprehend that people live full, fulfilling, enjoyable, fun lives. She just can't. She can't understand that everybody doesn't live like her, and it eats her alive because she thinks that taking 4 hours out of your day every other day or 2 hours out of your night every night makes, and it's a time investment for sure, but it's not unmanageable. It's not unmanageable at all. But Chantal truly thinks, oh, do they not have anything better to do? This is our hobby. This is what we like to do. We like to watch our stories and talk and gather around like-minded individuals and have a chat at the nonsense and nincompoopery. That's what we want to do. So, deal? You've known this has been happening for literally years. It is not a foreign concept for you to understand.
This is your hobby. Imagine your hobby is doing this.
Oh my god, LM, thank you so much for the compliment. I am looking natural today. Yeah.
Picking apart someone's video, like married life. Like, it's just coming up with BS.
But
Might I suggest you get a boyfriend and go on a diet? Or a girlfriend, whatever.
I'm not alleging that. It's not slander.
I'm sorry, was that aimed at milk? Because you can shut your mouth.
Go on a diet. Or a girlfriend doing this. Picking apart someone's video, like married life. Like, it's just coming up with BS.
But
Might I suggest you get a boyfriend and go on a diet? Or a girlfriend, whatever.
I think she's turning Irish with that accent.
I'm not alleging that. It's not slander. You're not married.
Okay, we are married. And you know nothing, so what now? Like, it's just, basically it's stupid. Her word against mine, their word against mine.
It's not her word against yours. It's government official websites' words against you. And literally, like, we have been having these conversations for a very long time. But Milk is an incredible content creator. Full stop. But also has the wonderful ability to collect and collate and put things together and make sensible arguments that are very easy to understand for you, Chantal. That are very easy to understand, that are very concise, and they include a lot of information. It's great. But Chantal doesn't want a bar of it. Carlotta, hello, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Carlotta says, Chantal wants to smoke grass, not touch it. Personally, I think it's probably going to be one of the first ports of call when she gets home is the dispensary bees. But we've only got, another week or so to see it happen. I reckon it's probably going to happen before the 30th, but we'll be pretty close. Thank you for the super chat, Carlotta. Lovely to see you today.
They don't have any proof. People just believe what they say for no reason. Like, just like Yo Mama. Or
that's not true, though. That's absolutely not true. And I can only talk about myself and, like, what I talk about in this specific instance. But, like, there are streams a couple of weeks ago of Milk in the chat and me having a conversation and Milk being like, no, Zach, you're wrong. I'm like, that's fine. I'm not expecting people to believe me on anything because who the hell am I? Am I more entitled? Am I more inclined to believe Milk on this topic? Knowing that she's worked in a professional capacity, travelled professionally, and has a lot of experience with visas and requirements and restrictions? Yes. Yes, I will believe Milk Tea over you, Chantal Murray. Thank you so much, but it's not even a question. Clout, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Lovely to see you today. Clout says, does Foodie Beauty think we won't notice when her husband disappears and she never returns to Kuwait? We will, Chantal. And can't wait to clown you down for it. Mary, you watch. She's going to get back to Canada. They're going to stop talking. She's going to delete the couple's channel. She's going to take all of this content away, and then she's going to gaslight the fuck out of everyone and be like, who's Sala? What are you talking about, Sala? I was never married. Or maybe she'll go the, I'm now a divorcee route, maybe. No, I reckon the no marriage route. That's probably easier.
or whoever, they're in on the drama together. Okay, where's your proof? I know for a fact. Okay, where's your proof? I'm still waiting. I'm also still waiting for Sam's Bar Lounge. Again, proof that I did.
Maybe Sala and Al will get together as reaction channels, like, collectively. Like, they'll do a duo reaction channel. Yeah, maybe that'll happen.
Like, where's the proof here? None. Zero. You're all liars.
Morning, toys,
Alright.
hello.
Because it's not legally possible when you're on a tourist visa.
And that is the crux of the argument. Chantal, you have told us you're on a tourist visa. You're doing things that you cannot do on a tourist visa. So either it's done illegally, or it's done and you're unaware of its illegality, or it's all a lie because it can't be done legally.
Oh, well, guess what it is?
So,
Okay, number one, it is. Sala, can you explain? There's so many exceptions. So many exceptions.
Are there?
We initially thought, like,
What was your exception then? If you're going to say that you got put in front of a judge and you wasted a court's time to argue the fact that you should be married for whatever reason, what was the reason? What was the reason for the exemption? What was it? Because I can't think of a reason for the decision to be made that, yes, you need to get married right here, right now. And we will exempt you from the requirements that we ask for. I can't think of one reason. None.
yeah,
Elle, thank you for sharing a brain with me.
whenever you Google, obviously it says, like, you need a civil ID, basically.
Marissa, that's true. She does like to be where laws are flexible.
Those are the requirements, whatever. Whenever you many exceptions, so many exceptions. We initially thought, like, yeah, whenever you Google, obviously it says, like, you need a civil ID, basically. Those are the requirements, whatever.
Well, no, there's a little bit more that go into it, but it's really not that deep of a search to find what the requirements are.
There's so many.
You also needed, like, 2 witnesses, a representative from your family's side. Like, there were things.
Exceptions. So many. Well, not so many, but there's exceptions.
What are they? Explain them. Tell us what yours was. Go to town. No, you don't have any? Never happened.
There's ways
We are yelling.
that I call loophole. There's other legal avenues to do it.
Okay, you call loophole. Let's talk about the legal loopholes then. What is the loophole that you're using to get married? Because the only time you've used that phrase loophole was in the conversation of, well, I'm now employed by Sala and Murad's perfect, proficient perfumery. That was the only loophole you were talking about. So what's going on, Chantal?
There's
Sus. Oh, did I miss one? Sorry. Who did I miss? Oh, Steph, I missed you. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Sorry about my distraction. Steph says, Foodie wants and needs an audience to literally survive 100%. Yes, but doesn't want the audience to have a hobby of watching her and talking about her. Okay? It's a very strange dynamic. Steph, I think it really hit Chantal hard creating her own hug box the way that she did, because it only really fortified her her displeasure when it came to people disagreeing with her, because she wasn't ever exposed to criticism or direct disagreement, which I think is really unhealthy, because I'm not a massive conflict lover. I'm a tough lover. That's a deep cut. I'm not a massive conflict lover, but like, I'm good to have conversations with people when there is a disagreement, because it allows me to kind of learn a different perspective, or correct myself if I'm incorrect. Chantal will never have that, has never been able to have that, and because she's kind of hauled her way away on her channel. Just think a year ago, like, what her engagement with her audience looked like versus now. She's got like 14 people hanging out in her chat. You tell me that a year ago, I'd be like, what are you talking about? She's got ride or dies in there. None of them exist anymore.
actually a lot of people who get lawyers for that reason. So
Sorry, Lottie.
to marry here, like if you're an expat or whatever. So you don't know anything.
all this
Like, why should anyone believe this person who has no proof?
Because she's a lot more believable than you are. And that doesn't come down to liking her more than you, Chantal, but that's knowing Milk's background. That's having had conversations with Milk, or at least even just watched Milk's content and understanding that she's a relatively sensible person with a wonderful personality and is able to very easily collate and put together information and share it as a them's the rules. Whatever.
And like people just don't listen to our explanation whatsoever.
look at maybe the one
Your explanation doesn't make sense. You keep saying there's a loophole. You keep saying that you've appealed to the courts to get married, but you haven't given a reason, and you haven't given us a loophole other than you're working for Sala. In which case, you couldn't be doing that because you're not on the right visa. So what's going on?
Is it contradictory at first? Yeah, because you know what? We have to be vague. Like, we don't want to get ourselves in trouble or just like...
Is it because of the loophole? Is it because it was illegal?
Not in
I mean, you should already be in trouble considering you were living together without being wed. Like, we were led to believe that was a big deal. But no, the loophole.
trouble, but like expose our lives to that degree. You know what I mean? Like to have it picked apart, you know? I'm not employed by anybody.
Okay, so it's not that loophole. So what loophole are you talking about?
No. It's not.
Also, these rainbows are just wonderful. I should lean into the rainbows a lot more.
Okay,
Morning, Polter.
that's one of the loopholes, flop era, is you can get a civil ID.
Uh-huh.
It's not a loophole for marriage. It's a loophole to get your it's not a loophole for civil ID. It's how people get civil ID. You get employment, you get a civil ID.
Do you have a civil ID? Maybe that would help us figure out what exactly went on, because I don't think you know your own story. This is all very, like, throw everything at the wall and hope that people are just going to get confused. Gaslighting. That's what this is. This is gaslighting.
So that's what it is. Karma attack. Welcome to Loyalty Visors Club. Ready, set, V's. That's what you get. So yeah.
That was not a complete thought.
Like,
Chantal, bring it back.
so you get the civil ID through the job, and then yeah, you can get married that way.
Yeah.
It's easier that way,
Right, is that the loophole that you went with?
but actually not really. Baby. I know. Yeah, they really are. Actually, Monty was streaming. I seen like one stream he did. I don't know
Oh, this is what when you try to lie? Yeah, I feel
why
that.
I even look. And he
One, I see you. Stop that.
was like playing background videos of like where he thinks we live, like in the area he thinks we live in. Like, how is that not inappropriate? Like, you're such a huge bug-eyed doxer. Get a life.
That way, she sent him a copy of her passport. So what? What do you think that's gonna do? You know?
Well,
Like,
I
so
can't
it's
even
like
keep track
there were
anymore.
loopholes that Murat
So
got.
boring. Hi, Aisha.
This is very much Chantal's. I'm not interested in having this conversation anymore. I'm bored now. Bye.
And she came in on it, and I'll prove it in a second.
What?
Hold up. What was that? Please hold. I didn't expect that to be a moment, but maybe it is. Sorry, a moment.
And she came in on it, and I'll prove it in a second.
What?
Oh my god. It's perfect. Do it again. No, okay. Never mind.
That's like, this is the thing. This is why I just never ever like. There's no point in explaining myself because anything you produce, anything you say, it's fake.
Nothing you say makes sense. Nothing you said makes sense. None of it. None of this makes sense. It's like a lot of other stories that you have deigned to share with us, Chantal. A lot of it doesn't make sense.
It's fake. It's made up.
What is this voice?
Business. And number two,
Actually, sorry, catch myself. They obviously went to the court.
Oh my god, good morning, Fit. Hi, lovely to see you.
Try that again. I'm not.
She's gone from trying British to Irish. That might have been Welsh. I don't know.
We went to the courthouse for no reason, right? Just to hang out and just to prove to you and your wig.
No, you might have gone to the courthouse because Al took you there because of all of that smack you talked about his wife and his family. What do I know?
That we're married? Is that what you're saying?
that out because I don't have time.
Would explain a jeans and printed T-shirt situation type of deal.
They've obviously been to the courthouse today and may even have presented some kind of fake documents to be able to register the contract today.
Present fake documents? Are you do you have a milk tea notoriety services or authentication service? You don't even live in the same country. You've never been to Kuwait. You probably just recently Googled Kuwait since this all went down.
What documents did you take, Chantal? What did you need to show the court? Please educate us.
But this only would have been today, and it would still be illegal
Hi,
because it
Lulu.
would be under false pretenses. Yeah? There is
Yeah, no.
no timeline, no set of paperwork, no...
I will say this. I'm a firm believer that Chantal won't interact or engage with something unless there's a semblance of truth, and Chantal gets big mad because somebody's on the money, right? That's exactly what's happening here.
circumstances under which Foodie can get married with
Actually, that is. That's the whole point.
her status in Kuwait.
accent.
So in a minute when she says, you know, we're not going to be discussing it.
This is like me when my foodie accent goes from Mrs. Doubtfire down to Mrs. Piggy.
Yeah, I bet you're not.
Just don't feel comfortable.
Miss Piggy.
Because of weirdos like you being invasive and like trying to pick apart everything. And in a call.
It's not being invasive or picking anything apart when you make it content, Chantal. Like,
Welcome, very important features.
it's very simple to understand. I think that even some of your pro audience would have to see it and be like, wait, how did they get married?
Race babies.
When did that happen? She's a little upsetty spaghetti, Marissa. 100%. Yeah.
No, technically, you would have to. You know what? I'm gonna find what we did on Google just to shut everyone.
You're going to find what you did on Google. Are you Mary? Instead of just telling us what you did, do you know what you did? You were there, right? You kind of had to be there. You're going to find what you did on Google. The words of someone absolutely telling the truth about a situation that totally happened. Yes. Yes.
Personal information being
Can't tell you what happened because that would be too intrusive, but I'm going to find what we did on Google.
circulated online. So that will be our personal
And Nicole.
information. And
Hi, Crispy.
also I will not be sharing personal information like my status from Kuwait, things like
What status in Kuwait? What are you talking about?
that.
Yeah, because the further she gets into this lie, the more she realizes how easy it is to disprove. Which is why she's doubling down here. Fortunately, she's got the memory.
No, it's because I did say I was on a tourist visa because I was. But how do you know things haven't changed since then? That's my point. Like,
Because you're still in the country and you haven't left it. You're not going to start trying to convince anybody that you got your visa overturned or you got it transferred onto something else. Because that would be false. You would have to do that out of country. You are here on a tourist visa. Not a worker's visa, not like, no. Not a visiting visa. No, none of that. You are here to tourism.
so perhaps something happened and I went through some kind of recourse and changed my status.
Lies and slander, that did not happen.
For all you know, right? Do you work for the government?
Then why don't you tell us what happened, Chantal? If you're this big and loud about all of this, why don't you tell us? Is that what you did? You decided to appeal to the courts and say, hi, I'm here on this visa, but I actually needed to be this visa. And you're leading us to believe that they said, oh, okay, that's totally fine. Not a problem. Instead of saying, you need to leave and come back like everybody else does.
No, you don't.
Hey, Natural, good to see you, mate.
So, I mean, that's my point. You don't work for the government.
Brandon, I see you.
Kuwait. You've never been to Kuwait. You don't know the laws. You don't know how things work. All you're doing is
Gaslight.
Googling things, right? So there. So you don't know my current status. You don't
Where's Auntie Funtime's gone? I don't know, Squish. That's a good question. She was hanging out in her chat. Maybe the time zones just aren't time zoning.
know anything because you have no proof. You have no receipts.
And you also have no proof or receipt, so why should we believe you over anybody else? Fit, thank you so much for being here for 16 months, mate. I appreciate it. Fit says, countdown to tax fees, 6-ish days. Can't wait, mate. And then we've got tax season coming up in April, right? We're going to put all of our receipts together and totally get our 3 years worth of tax evasion under control. It's going to be great while we bring our new husband over to Kuwait while planning our trip to the Maldives. Oh, God, what a life.
And she likes to talk about freeze frames. Isn't this a doozy?
And
Hi.
KFC.
You're immigration
was
experts,
a
girl
lot
sip,
more
yeah.
of it, so let me just put that here.
Chantal is not an immigration expert either, though, so she can't even tell her story straight. She needs to Google what happened. Because what happened was...
I'm a Canadian on a tourist visa, and my employment, I'm self-employed with my YouTube channel.
Correct. You are not employed by Sala and the business.
So it's not, I'm not working here.
Unless you are, in which case you did change the visa to be sponsored. But again, I don't see how that works while you're there.
I've explained it already, okay? I didn't want to say anything.
The thing is, Chantal could very clearly make it easy and say, this is what I did. I came in on a tourist visa, I went and applied, and I got my visa recounted, or whatever. Now I'm on this visa. And I got a civil ID, and that's how we got married. And it would smooth all of this out, because it would be the clear progression of what she's trying to say. But she won't say it, because it didn't happen.
They just Google anything, yeah. Whenever I did Google, like when we were first talking about getting married, and I was like, oh, I need a civil ID. I was panicking and blah, blah, blah. And then it took time. We worked around things legally, and
No, you met this man 2 weeks before moving to Kuwait, Chantal. 3 weeks at a push. You did not have the time to engage legal professionals to assist in any of this in 3 weeks. No, lies.
that's why we're not like going to come out and explain everything, because like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it took a while.
The offices of bullshit and fakery. No, she didn't. No. No, she's not engaging with legal professionals in 3 weeks. Get out of town.
It's like the process wasn't just cut and paste. It wasn't just like quick. It was a process, and that's what it was. So
if it was such a process, you are saying that you were living illegally with Salah before the wedding. This is, hold on, this is the face. We'll get right up in there. That's the face. And it is at that moment that Chantal knew shit fucked up. Well, Al, we can't talk about that now. Recording.
I'm gonna talk to Salah. Like, I don't know what, Salah, can you explain like how we like initiated that like contract between us, and then we have like, you need 2 witnesses. You have to like you can like, is it like a lawsuit against the court? I don't know. I know you explained it to me. I don't really even fully understand the process.
You went through it and you can't explain it. That's red flag territory there.
All I know is that Salah was working it out with whoever was involved in it. According to the internet, I'm a lawyer, immigration professional, romance expert, chef, doctor, and law official. Exactly. K1 visa. I don't read blue, but K1 visa is not even for Canada, buddy. All right. So you can get married.
Yeah, 100%, Annie. I mean, even if we take it with the grace of all of this is true and we should absolutely believe Chantal, she's still illegally, she was still there illegally with Salah.
On a tourist visa, it's just, it takes a bit of work around, that's all. You have to appeal to the court. Yeah.
I still want the grounds of appeal, though.
And the marriage certificate.
What are your grounds of appeal? I picked the wrong visa to come here.
Okay. It takes time to go pick it up. So, you know, we'll even have to go back and deal with more things. That's it, you know.
Wow, it is a challenge. You couldn't have just gotten married somewhere else? This is a
Yeah,
mess.
why does even anyone really care about anything?
The reason she was discussing...
Oh, that's right, because I just need to reiterate that I thought the whole point of being married was so that you could live together. But it turns out you could just live illegally together and everything's fine.
That is because
Great,
something
good to
that's come
know.
up a few times.
Okay, but what is it? So we're not married, but then so on one hand they accuse us of not being married, but then on the other they say that he's using me for marriage so he can get to Canada. So which one is it? We're fake marriage for what reason?
Is your marriage going... have you processed your marriage status through the Canadian... through the Canadian... Sure, we'll call it government. Sorry, I'm skipping on the word. Embassy, that's it. Have you rocked up to the embassy and said, "Hi, these are my papers. I need to change my marriage status. FYI, he's with me." Has that happened yet? Because I don't believe that's happened yet.
You can't even... You say I'm inconsistent, but you're inconsistent with your BS and you're reaching. You know, like, which one is it?
From a few people, like...
It's the great fun thing about tinfoil beret theories is that they're theories and you can run with multiple at once. It's good.
People have asked me in comments or they've made...
Yeah, I know, right? If we had K1, it would be so cool.
That she shouldn't be working in Kuwait, which she definitely shouldn't be, but that YouTube counts as work in Kuwait, and it doesn't. So I just want to clear that up.
Okay, there you go.
You can YouTube from anywhere.
Chantal, you should really, shut up and listen. because Milk actually was clarifying something that some people have been trying to gotcha with, which is that the whole argument of working and YouTube and international and all of that stuff.
You can YouTube.
Unless you're being hired commercially to do something that would involve YouTube, she's fine to do it. She can film content, she can upload.
I hate how people tune into these people. Well, just with the drop of a needle or the drop of a hat, whatever. I'm looking at a needle here. Just
Why are you looking at a needle there? Were you sewing?
Believe anything I say, but will believe these knobheads who have no proof of anything either. Yeah, not me, I know. No one.
Chantal, you lied though.
Should be
You lie
so
a
obsessed.
lot.
Why does it
You're
matter?
very
Why does everyone care? They
unbelievable.
love each other. I know. That's what I'm saying. They're so petty. Like,
money comes through.
they're basically saying, like, okay, they're basically telling us how we feel. He doesn't love her. You don't love him. Blah blah blah. Like, it's so weird.
Kuwait. So when she actually says, "Look, I'm self-employed," it's actually kind of true, and it really isn't the
It's very true.
that people think it is. It really isn't the mic job. Like, she can do YouTube, it's fine. But in an attempt to defend herself on one,
What does this person do? Are they literally an immigration expert or what?
she's completely contradicting lies she's told before, and this is really
Lies, I've told.
So many.
What lies?
Too much. So instead of just telling one
Don't get the list, chat. Don't get the list. It's getting too heavy.
lie that's as closest to the truth as she can get it, and just sticking with it, she forgets the other lies she's told.
Correct. She can't keep her story straight at all to save her life.
So I'm on a tourist
Okay, like
visa,
what?
but no, we had some loopholes through
Yeah.
Murad's work. Those
No.
two things-
We had some loopholes through Murad's work. Did you hear that, baby?
That's what you said, though. You started talking about loopholes for the wedding, the marriage, and then one example that you gave was being employed through the business. And that was the only example you made. So it's fair for anyone to walk away from that comment and be like, well, the one loophole that Chantal recognized was her employment status with Salah and Murad's perfect pontificating perfumery.
Okay. It takes time, around a month, a couple of weeks to approve that and give us the contract. That's all. Exactly. Through Murad's work. Number one, they're both business owners. Oh
Oh my god, Chantal. Calm down.
my god. They're both business owners. So
It's the same business. But okay, whatever. We're not going to get into it.
you're just being an ignorant, you know what? Like, why even be like that? Why be snide like that? Like, how do
How is that? Oh my god. Oh my god, Chantal, calm down. No one's trying to take away the perfumery from Salah. I'm sure he does very hard work at whatever.
how do you know it's just Murad's business? Like, what are you even talking about? Murad's work. Number one, it says they own the business together. It's not just work. And
She's so mad. She's so mad.
I never said that we were married through Murad's work, ever.
No, but you alluded to a loophole, and the one loophole example you gave was your status as an employee. Specifically in that example employed by Salah and Murad.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I said
Yes, you did.
that's a possible way to do it. To
That was one loophole that you gave.
get a civil ID. Do you see how they twist my words and then now I'm
It's not twisting. It is literally, you lay the words out on a platter and we say, well, if that's the case.
a liar? Do you see how this works? It's ridiculous.
Not be true at the same time.
100%
And
Oceana.
you cannot get any other kind of visa. You have to go out.
I didn't say it could be true at the same time. I said I'm on a tourist visa. If I wanted to get a civil, I said there's different ways to get married. One, if you need to have a civil ID, yes. If you Google that, yes, you need to get a civil ID. You need to be employed. I said if I really wanted to, Salah could put me on his business, which he owns with Murad. Do you see how she misses out a lot of context and
Where was the fucking context? This was the only loophole. Stop gaslighting. Stop it. Smells dangerous in here.
a lot of points? Yeah, people are just like with no brain. I guess watch this.
Oh my god, you are a nincompoop. I'm trying not to use the harsh words, so nincompoop has been rolled back into the vocabulary. So with these ears, how could I be rude?
Sponsored. And there's no way he's getting permission to sponsor her. And by he, I
There's
mean
no way he's getting permission to sponsor me. How do you know? How do you know what he would get permission to and not do? This is what drives me nuts.
Because you can't be employed on a tourist visa. Do you see how none of these things make sense?
These people make definitive
So your one loophole example wouldn't actually apply to you because you couldn't be employed because you're not there on the right visa. God.
assertions
so
about
tired
the details
already.
of our lives. They have no proof and nothing. Me and Murad are business owner. It's a fact. Exactly. And it doesn't matter if you don't think it's cool to own a fragrance business, which it's really big here in Kuwait. Fragrances, perfumes.
Salah's huge in Kuwait. Noted. Therodian, hello. Thank you so much for being here for 20 months, my friend. Therodian says, I hope everyone has a great day despite this mess. Thank you, Therodian, for the kind words, and thank you for being here for 20 months. I appreciate the support. Thank you. And everybody, I hope you're taking Therodian's advice and have a fabulous day while all of this is going down. You miss Ambi? I kind of miss Ambi as well, to be fair. Ambi's been a little bit light on the uploads. Maybe it'll kick off again in February when the weight loss surgery adventures begin. Who knows?
Arabic perfumes. At least he has his own business, so quit crapping on it.
for employment reasons.
Well, technically, we are self-employed as YouTubers, so this is kind of like our business. I'm not even getting into this ridiculous argument. So
We're not asking people to
so dumb.
buy anything, so what's the big deal?
We have to register. I debunked all this in my last React or two, so
Wait, did she ever come out with the merch for... No, I think she's still behind on the merch, but she didn't... Did she ever get the haters and the lovers spray bottles over the line? Did that ever happen?
want more minute detail.
Is this your debunking?
Those, but the fact is, it's not true. None of it's true, and that's...
It is true. I've just explained it. Is there any other questions regarding that, or
I have so many questions.
how can I make it crystal clear?
Excuse me, miss, me, pick me. I have questions.
Clear. She did get this wig on Wish, just like her personality.
why she's so...
Oh no, wait, not her personality. Sorry, I don't know her, but she got her wig on Wish, and she got her immigration diploma, expert diploma.
You do know it. You don't require a diploma to be able to read a fucking website, you idiot, right? Great, good. No, that did feel powerful with these ears. No, it did.
On Wish.
vague,
Yeah,
and that's why
good.
she's being so vague. But
Right.
she slips.
I'm being vague because of people like you being invasive and missing a lot of context and twisting my words.
If you want to tell us your story, Chantal, feel free to just tell us your story. Instead of all of this vaguities, I'm being private for whatever reason. You guys are too invasive, but here also let me give you 20% of the story. And I'll fill in the rest of the 80% of the story with lies. Angel of Temptation, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Angel says, I feel that after watching the last few months, she genuinely doesn't know what is going on. Yeah, Chantal's just very lost and confused on the other side of the planet. That's what it is. She went into this trip willfully uninformed. 100% she did. Yeah. I think, and that's where a lot of people had, like, a level of discomfort and concern, was Chantal being, like, put into a position where she doesn't actually know what the hell's going on. But she does so willfully, so what are you going to do about it, you know?
I have that right. It doesn't make me a liar.
She tells people, no, I'm on a tourist visa, which is the only possible way she could be in there, and then expects us to believe...
No,
that's
it's not.
right.
Yes, it is. You can't have come to Kuwait on a business or employee visa. It's tourist or visitor, and that's kind of about it. And you said out of your own mouth that it's tourist, so you have to kind of live with that.
I could come on a work visa, but I'm not.
You could come on a work visa. How exactly could you come on a work visa? By being employed? Are you currently employed? Are you currently employed by the perfumery? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Because there are 17 ways she could tell this story easier than what she's trying to do.
Okay, so I will explain a bit of the process from my perspective. Basically, we had to go to...
Hey, Jehu, good to see you, mate. Hope you're well.
There were a lot of stairs to go
Great
up.
timing.
Then we went up
Those
to the
stairs suck,
courtroom.
man.
We had to wait to get to the courtroom. We did just... It was a bit of a process. We had to file for marriage and all this and that.
Yes.
Well, that's right, Elle. Why would she go back if she's on a business visa or an employee visa? Surely those would run longer than the 3 months. I would say it's because her visa requirements tell her that she's only allowed there for 3 months.
And you don't know the documents needed. You don't know the loopholes. Are you our lawyer? Did you talk to our lawyer? No.
I know there's going to be some details left out, but again, these are just personal things, and
Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm letting her talk because I really want you to hear what she's saying.
Take it away, Milk.
Later, when she has to double back, she's been
Can we
called
get
out
Shake
for so many
Shack?
things, I want you to know that there was no doubt in what she was implying, which was that they went to the courthouse, once they filed stuff, they waited, they got married, which is the story she tried to tell.
we appreciate our
Don't trust her.
being
Her being shut out.
respected.
I hate both stairs and elevators.
Most people just feel entitled to certain information, and it's
Yeah,
just,
like you, entitled to certain information, or else you're gonna make it up, right?
no, we have the right to privacy.
You do, but then, keep
What?
it offline. Keep it offline.
Keep it offline. Exactly. If you want privacy, don't make it content.
Keep it offline. What? Saying we're married. We did keep it offline. We kept it offline.
You made a vlog to prove to the haters that you went to a courthouse and got married.
We kept our marriage contract offline. And this is what happens. You come online with your crappy wig.
No. If you brought the marriage contract online, everybody would have a lot less... Well, I think we'd have equal confusion and questions, because we would still like to try to figure out how exactly that happened on that visa.
And you make up lies.
Yeah? If you're going to make a vlog telling us about your courthouse marriage, don't be shocked when people are talking about your marriage. If you're
Exactly.
going to make a vlog about you going to Kuwait to marry the love of your life, and then tell us a pack of lies about your status,
Pack of lies. But they were soulmates, y'all. Maybe that's how they appealed to the court. Excuse me, Your Honours, I would like to acquiesce the court to please disregard the legal requirements and restrictions of a tourist visa because I have found my soulmate and I would like to get married. Could you tell us more? Well, we met 2 weeks ago, and we just love at first sight, really. But not really first sight, because I met him on international Tinder, and then we spoke for a couple of weeks, and then I got on a plane and decided to come to Kuwait. It's beautiful, by the way, here, Your Honours and legacies and monarchs. I don't know the correct term. It's really nice here, and you have a fun-looking hat. And I would like you to allow us to get married. Perfect. It's perfect.
Don't be surprised.
No, because people are not normally single white female like you are. Normal people just kind of go and go about their...
Your Macca's is huge and one of my favorite places, Marissa. I really like to take walks on your marina place, and I've been to TGI Fridays and I didn't really like it. I've been to McDonald's. I really like your KFCs. It's super fresh and not at all oily. I also spend a lot in your grocery stores. Cadbury. Have you tried Cadbury? It's so good. Cadbury and cream cheese and more, and labna and more cheese and bread and cheese and fried stuff. Have you all heard of an air fryer? Not me actually giving characteristics to make-believe courthouse foodie in my brain that I find entirely endearing. Foodie up on the stand, Your Honour. Have you heard of an air fryer? Oh, I'll tell you, they're great. There's this company named Kasuri, right? And they sponsored me for a video. It was a very big deal. I can't really recommend them too much. It was really just for, like, the paid gig. But you can go and get, like, a Sunbeam or a Philips. Ooh, they just... Steph, thank you for the super chat. Steph says, I'm getting serious old man yells at cloud vibes from Chantal with all of this. Yeah. She could clear this story out really easily by just telling us exactly how this all happened, but she doesn't want to because she can't commit to the lie. She just can't. Have you ever heard of mukbang?
Day and watch if they want to watch. They don't sit there and like pick apart like possibilities and make assertions and
Chantal, the only reason people find you interesting to watch is to figure out what's going on. That's it. You're not a likable person. You're actually a really dislikable person. And to be fair, like, I kind of feel like that's how YouTube has always presented itself, especially in vlogs. Like, some people like to just watch people living their life, sure, but there's always a great amount of satisfaction being like, oh, I wonder if, like, this is going to happen, and then that turns out happening. You know, it just so happens that most people don't like you because you're a total bigot, but...
Anyways, are people normally this weird and creepy? No.
It's a topic of conversation.
So
Hello,
also,
Hugh. Good to see you.
There are some things I don't mind sharing with you guys. So also we got into the court.
So I literally just said we don't want to tell everything for privacy reasons, but there are some things I don't mind sharing with you. This is why you have this courthouse video, okay? That's it.
Right.
Like,
But the thing is, you're not choosing to share a lot of information that's kind of pertinent to the whole you're getting married and it's actually real thing. You know, Cian, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a great evening. Cian says, and Your Honour, have you ever heard of Nescafe? It's this super fancy coffee. I've never seen it ever before. Oh my God, where did I see... Thank you so much for the super chat, Cian. Where did I see... I think it was on Twitter while I was doom scrolling. Someone was saying that each one of those Nescafe things have like between 200 and 300 calories in it or something. There's a lot of sugar is what I'm saying. There's a lot of sugar in those little pre-made sachets. Again, because it's just sugar, milk powder, and instant coffee. But damn if you couldn't make that yourself. And also maybe, like, watch the sugars. But, I mean, who am I?
Judges.
yeah, I was speculating that Sal is on the spectrum, calling him delayed and renaming him Stuart for my TV. She's an actual Cabbage Patch doll who says, like, she can't even say the word told. I told you. And she's gonna make fun of my husband? Please. I'm pretty sure your wife has brain damage from all the drugs she's done. So please keep my husband's name out of your mouth. Thank you.
We don't need to go back and forth on people's mental capacities. That's just...
She would say that. She's trash. She's uneducated trash.
Just gonna sit here in my puppy dog ears and watch milk tea. That's what I'm gonna do.
They wanted to make sure that I accepted
Selective
their
outrage,
style.
yeah.
I thought
Ew.
that to get my bachelor's and master's degree, it would probably take somewhere between 8 to 10 years.
And that he did pay me the
Everyone
This face she keeps making at the camera.
If I'm pronouncing that right.
So
It's
silly.
something
Do you know about that
that,
expert?
Muslims and
She's going to be a Muslim marriage expert now.
Now she specifies here we also have 2 witnesses. That's
She says he's delayed. How does she know anything about him? She's delayed. Her whole audience is delayed. And anyway, why are you making
Just don't. Like,
fun of people who are delayed anyway? Like, oh my god. His English is not his first language, so whenever he talks, it's calculated. Hello, when Cloud Cart.
except when he comes online and decides to throw slurs out. In which case, again, very comfortable slinging out hate on the old YouTube.
relevant to her community post later. Okay, so just keep it in mind. The fact that she's being very detailed in how this happened, especially like the story about Salah having to explain about her lack of male relatives, I wonder actually what the procedure for that is, because there must be women who
So you didn't look it up online? You all of a sudden know all the details about how to get married in Kuwait, but you don't know about needing the male representatives?
No. Shut your face. Milk was saying that acknowledging the fact that there is the requirement for a male representative from the wife's side, but more's the question of how does that function if there isn't one?
don't have male relatives here.
Because she's not listening.
You just contradicted yourself, liar.
Oh my god, oh my god, just boo.
And
That was a bread tie, which isn't from bread, it's from a cable, but
so I wonder how.
But it's not a cable tie?
I mean,
We explained
she
it.
said she explained it to the judge.
you know what it is.
We explained it. If you do not, if your father's deceased, then you need either your son or your brother, I think an uncle.
Male authoritative figurehead type of situation, type of deal from your family. Yes, we know, and we knew that from the very beginning because we read it on the internet.
Two-way babysit. That would be easy to look up.
Why do I have it? I put a cable.
Rio,
in my
welcome to Very
computer,
Important Recipes.
and then it's here.
If you don't have a bigger than life online personality, you're on the spectrum. Why do people make fun of people like with autism anyways? Like, that's horrible.
Husband has to pay legally.
I'm not even going to delve into the shit pile that is Chantal's attempted reads and insults at people and their intelligence. Just know that it is a giant steaming pile of shit that I hope someone drops Chantal into one day.
Give a gift, monetary gift to the wife, and one during the marriage as well. So that's.
Can we just be?
I did. That's.
You're the one who's doing this.
Where's her receipts? I'm waiting for them.
Marriage that happens here. So.
People were rushing to my comment section. Go watch Milk Tea. Go watch Milk Tea. She really gives it to you. Yeah. Gives me a headache.
So they asked me where my father was, which really was an odd question to me because.
Well, manure. Yeah.
But
Good
you know,
poop.
it made me realize how important father figures are in the lives of women here. So as parental figures, family structure is very, very sacred here. So you don't.
Chantal, if you're giving this face while you're listening to your own content, maybe that's a little bit something for you to explore.
Have many single parents, if I don't know, if any, unless.
If any is a bit of a push, it certainly is rarer. Particularly like women who get divorced. It's only really been in the last 5 years that they would, like, it's sensitive still. In the last 5 years that they would kind of admit to it, you know.
You know, even if women are widowed or whatever.
What? I don't even understand what she said.
Because you're not paying attention. Let's just watch Milk Tea. That's what I'm doing here.
And don't be self-conscious, baby, about your English, because compared to someone, Nosferatu or whatever, who's been here for 12 years, your English is, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, good job, baby. You throw those slurs around just like I taught you.
But no, seriously, like, I hate that. Like, you're fine.
To give the blessing.
Can Cabbage Patch Doll speak Arabic? Any Arabic? No. So is she delayed then because she can't speak fluent Arabic?
Can we stop talking about people like this? Jesus Christ.
Marriage. So I had to explain that.
How is an adult making fun of somebody with autism, like, in general, like, making those comments? Like, it's so disgusting.
they just kind of looked at me sadly. So, Salah had
Do you
this
think she
thing
can
with
reflect
me.
with her rat face? I mean, to be fair, Oceana, we went from cat deflection to rat deflection. So yes, you are correct.
babe.
Yes.
You're hot, babe.
And yeah, so I'm so happy. And
I don't care if I look like his mom hair.
For
He's
sure. I don't know
MILF.
what else to say. Really. And yeah, so I am so happy. And
What do you mean don't?
I don't care if I look like his mom hair. He's MILF.
Oh, good old mummy Chantal. All right, well, now that that's there for everyone, great, great.
Just gonna pause her. So the fact those details make me think: did she go through some kind of ceremony today? Right?
You don't know, right?
And we'll
So
get to the community post where she explains a little bit more because she was getting called out to hell. Because here's the problem she has.
really, I didn't notice.
There is no way for her to do this legally, which means if she went to court, she's gone from flying under the radar to submitting fraudulent paperwork.
No, we haven't submitted fraudulent paperwork. There's
What paperwork did you submit?
nothing fraudulent. We didn't submit anything illegally at all.
And those two things are like
Good thing Chantal's the lawyer now.
a different level, you know?
So where's your
So-
proof of this?
If
God damn it, Brandon.
like you
It's a
can't
bold
pick it
claim
up,
to make.
if today is the day they actually submitted the contract.
She is technically Hammy's mum. Sorry, Howie's. She is technically Howie's mother. So, you know.
Then today is the day she used a fake ID of some kind because they would need her.
So
to
now
use
that
it.
she's asserting that we used a fake ID.
Alleging.
Well,
You had that
sorry,
right the
wait.
first time.
It's a big accusation, Dream, that we used a fake ID now. Okay.
Resident to do this. But
I mean, this would all be settled if you said I did use a civil ID or not.
I
But you keep saying that you didn't
don't
or don't have it.
quite get how they would even do a fake one because the point is all of your information is loaded into the car. Like there's a chip in it. It has things like a passport number and all the rest of it. So, and usually it's got your fingerprints. So it does have to be in the government system, which it can't be. She's on a tourist visa, and she said she's on a tourist visa. So
We already explained that
I'm
ad
not
nauseum.
sure at this point exactly how
Who
she's
told her
done
that?
this. But
We still don't know, do
So
we?
you're saying you don't know how she thinks she's done this, but you did say you know for a fact it's illegal, and I have a fake.
We know you can't get married on a tourist visa. You have said you're on a tourist visa. So how did you get married? We appealed to the court. What was your appeal? I love him, Daddy.
Fake ID and all this and that. So which one is it? Where's your proof here, lady?
you know, like
Next video, I need the proof.
I said, because she's a good fan of doubling down, isn't she?
I guess just that we had to wait for a bit in the courtroom, outside of the courtroom.
Actually,
Gabriel.
I find
Yes.
that wearing
Hi.
certain wedding dresses very tacky. I don't know. You guys like makes me think of like Beetlejuice when the bride and groom are like decaying. That kind of like it reminds me of like funeral clothes.
A wedding dress reminds you of funeral clothes. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Is what you see some of the snaps of in the inside the courtroom.
You can get married in super dry if you want.
And
I would not want to, and I would not want my husband getting married in that.
I know
I don't ask for much, just, again, a button up, you know?
there's a lot of confusion as
And not jeans, not jeans.
to
Well, mate, no, not
of the
jeans.
status and all this and
Not jeans, not shorts.
Oh, why am I talking like this?
marriage and
There is zero
Unless we're going full denim tuxedo, in which case I could see it. But that would be a big Britney reference.
confusion about that. You were not married. And that's ultimately
Planning Pulpy's wedding. Excellent.
it. If they did something today that
I can keep the girdle!
caused them to go to
Good,
the
good, good,
courthouse
good, good.
that was not something to do with Allah and she just faking it because she was there. If it was something to do with a marriage
Actually, Salah's not responsible for any of my debts.
contract, then it's happening now, which means she spent nearly 3 months living with a man that she was not married to, which is illegal in Kuwait.
And that's the point.
So
Who's the
again,
teacher?
it comes down to her stacking her lies. She can have one or she can have the other, and neither are actually correct.
There's different options, and I don't have to confirm neither of them for you. That's the whole stacking the lies. Okay.
for what she should be doing, both will screw her over in different ways. It's
No.
just a case of pick your poison.
I always prove you guys wrong. Like, what the hell? Okay, we'll see.
As I say, Foodie always thinks that she's the
I can't help it.
smartest in the
It's the noise sound. I mean, the nose sounds for me.
room, but actually she's very easily.
Y'all need to go rent a wedding dress and tux. Ugh. Why do people think we have to do? Why can't we do what we want? Why do people think we have to do everything like people want us to do, or like everyone else? Like,
You're contrarian, we get it, but I also super don't care. But like, the law is the law. There's no just like, it's flexible.
it's just so weird.
Fooled. So things that sound reasonable to her don't sound reasonable to other people, but in the arrogance of assuming that she's smarter than everyone else, she'll deliver.
Wait a minute.
That is quite arrogant and correct.
No. The assuming, I didn't assume I was smarter than anyone else. I'm living my life and I'm
You're assuming that you can tell a story that people aren't going to figure out, which makes you think you're smarter than everybody else because you know the truth and we don't. Which is so stupid and toxic to have as a relationship with your audience, I think. It's nonsense. It's stupid. But that's what you think. But you think by holding some of this information away that people won't be able to figure it out. And this is what we come up with. Oh, it's all allegations and theories and these people need lives. And it's like, it would be a lot easier if you just told us the truth. But the truth sounds like illegality, regardless of which way you slice it, really. Deb, thank you so much for being here for 3 months, mate. I appreciate it. Hi, Pulpy. Hi, Deb. Lovely to see you today. Thanks so much for being here.
telling
Hope
you
you're well.
what happened, and you're the one making the arrogant assumptions that you know for a fact that what we're doing is illegal and that I have a fake ID. So who's making the arrogant assumptions? What?
Because she would believe it.
The actual contract of marriage, but those are all things that most people don't show online whenever they get married.
Exactly.
They usually
No, not
You're
bullshit.
telling me if people are comfortable being on social media, that they wouldn't show off.
Who shows their marriage certificate? Because who else has an audience of vultures like you demanding that
Excuse me, we were pigeons at one point.
kind of personal
Currently puppies.
information? Name one. Did Trisha pay to show her marriage certificate?
Probably somewhere, to be honest. Also, please stop comparing yourself to Trisha Paytas. Ma'am.
Who did? Name somebody.
Their certificates.
No,
It's
we don't show the
legal thing
certificate.
But also, I don't think Trisha Paytas like sat on live stream crying about her audience not believing her fake marriage. So Trisha kind of knows what she's doing. Chantal does not. She does not.
We showed her marriage rings.
to show the wedding ceremony. We didn't have one as of yet.
Brad
And
Plaid,
then
good to
it
see ya.
was just
Hope you're doing well,
very,
mate.
It was a very quick courthouse wedding for
She
now.
showed her wedding, but did she show her marriage certificate? Hi, from Editing Me. Didn't catch this on the initial react, but it was a very quick thing fix for now. That later she backpedals as being hugely complicated and requiring multiple visits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and? Okay.
But inshallah, in the future,
Why does she wear a wig?
we'll organize some kind of party. So it was just low key and we celebrated with friends after. From the
Sarah Ann, you're right. Ambi would absolutely have at least a 9-minute vlog of here's my piece of paper.
I don't know what class.
Remember, Allah said they didn't see her for 2 weeks.
People
after
don't show
she
legal
arrived.
documents
So
online.
She celebrated with friends and family. And then she came home and she did a live where she said she had a headache and she'd been busy all day and she was just trying to have a quiet meal with you guys. So she filmed this today. When did this celebration happen?
TJ, hello. Thank you so much for being here for 3 months, mate. I appreciate it. TJ says, fake IDs are so 2000. She truly is stuck. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Thank you for being here for 3 months, mate. It's lovely to see you today.
At breakfast? Brunch?
afterwards.
Do you want to know what we ate? Do you want to know if I had soft-boiled eggs or
I would love to know.
hard-boiled eggs?
I would love to know. I don't care. If we're not here to plan the wedding, at least tell me about what happened on the day.
That's basically all.
What did you do for brunch? Did you do anything special? When did all of this occur? I would like to know. Curious. mind.
Actually, I didn't have eggs.
And we will, if we do have some kind of celebration in the future, that we can make public, we will. But there's a lot in my life now that
True.
I
That
keep
courtroom
private.
session.
Why
was
is she so
probably, like,
bothered by what I
4
say,
p.m.
too? She's so, like, defiant about it. Like,
And
You should probably keep more of your illegal activities private. I'm just.
they're not illegal activities.
It is illegal if you were living with him out of wedlock, though, right? That's illegal. That was illegal. Look, we caught Chantal breaking the law again. Yay!
So, therefore, we
It's just one hoot, you guys.
don't have to.
Just saying, if you're gonna go with no privacy is best, maybe stop admitting to illegal shit first.
It's like what?
She makes good points like, oh, I don't know, living out of wedlock.
marriage details.
Alleged illegal shit that you're making up just for drama and views.
Living out of wedlock. Defrauding the Kuwaiti government.
I think you can appreciate.
She
I got two. Who's got more?
literally said the video I got good views.
Especially with
I know,
the
baby.
foods we have online.
Emily, this one in particular is quite full of cringe. Yes, not fringe. Cringe. Yes.
You don't have to look that hard. This is not as clever as you think it is.
Very invasive. The internet can be very invasive, so we just really.
Oh my god, this person's unbelievable.
She is. She's wonderful.
We did want to share a little bit of the day with you. So it was a very nice day, very special to marry my soulmate.
Very nice day, very special to marry him. One day, singular.
Yes, get it with the
Because
ads.
we got a lot of confirmation this day. Do you not get, like, they don't listen to what I say.
No, we listened, but it doesn't make any sense. You said it was a quick and easy thing, and then you're telling us you had multiple visits to the court. You said you lied to us and told us that you were married when you touched down. You told us that you were getting married immediately, and now you're telling us it took almost 3 months for that all to happen. So you were living in illegality all of that time? Okay.
We already had chicken and rice today.
Oh my god, chat, by the way, hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for being here. I haven't mentioned it yet, but if you'd like to hit the like button down below, that'd be awesome. I'd really appreciate that, please and thank you. If you aren't enjoying it, that's okay. You can still hit the button if you want. It's a fun button to press.
Very blessed. And I'm just
Phoebe, good morning, hi. Hi.
They think they're FBI. They think they're
you
exactly
like my
masterminds, just like everyone. Like, every reaction channel. I can't, anyway.
And appreciate these blessings.
Remember, she was blocking people because she wanted a more positive experience after she got back from her ban.
That's fair to be
true.
true.
It up with a hit piece on FFG. That's stupid.
That's me, Siri. Bye.
What's the name of the guy? Your mama thing. But no, positivity or out.
Because getting triggered by people constantly being invasive in your life doesn't happen, right? When you know that I have anger issues. Okay.
Watching your content and questioning what we're watching as audience members isn't being invasive. You need to calm down. It's not invasive. It's not harassment. It's none of that shit. I'm a very big proponent for I'm just watching my stories. I have no engagement with this reality. I'm watching it through a magical box on my screen, and sometimes I turn a camera on and try to have a laugh about it all. That's it. That's all it is. That's not invasive. That's not harassment. That's literally watching a show.
Has given me a wonderful man to take care of
People
me.
like will push and push and push and be invasive and bully and bully and bully and then be surprised whenever you rage. By the way, just giving my piece, this is going to be considered a rage against milk tea. This is not a rage.
This isn't a rage. This is too dull, I suppose, to be a rage. But you are certainly trying to counter Milk's incredible sensibility with your own gaslightiness, and it's not gonna work because no one believes you.
This is a react. So
And it's even more reason not to believe her because she's chosen to do this.
everyone who reacts is raging then, or what?
No.
Hi, Colleen.
Life.
Oh, hi,
Hey,
hi,
Chef,
hi.
lovely to see you.
Thank you guys so much
Hi.
for watching this.
So what did you bring to the table with this that we haven't already heard already? Do you know how many people have been screaming like a banshee that we're fake
and then
married?
people started noticing some of the glaringly obvious continuity errors.
You were fake married for 2 months, though. At least. Closer to 3 months, maybe. You were fake married. You came online and you told your audience that you're married and it's settled and you can live together in peace and bliss and you found your soulmate and you just, oh, look at my ring, you guys. We're married. We're so married. Did I show you my ring? Oh my God, I have a ring. We're married. And all of that was a lie. And I think that's a lot easier to, not easier to pass, but maybe like a simpler thing to take versus all of this, like, well, how did it actually happen if it did happen? But I mean, that's a pretty substantial lie to say I'm married for 2 months and turns out, whoops, you weren't.
I came here to get married to Salah. I came here to marry Salah. Was it a different process than we thought? Yeah, that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Well,
That we were seeing in the video with the nails, with the abaya, with her makeup, with all of that, yeah? Foodie
Her vlog channel has 1K subs, she has
Somebody,
no
yes.
following. Yeah, just like FF crab. French fried crab.
answered a comment on
French fried Google
was it a video?
goblin.
Was it something I can't remember. Let me just open it up. I'll put it up on the screen. She was it's a pinned comment, I guess, under the video. The marriage contract process was long and we had to visit the court many
Many
times.
times.
But everything was finalized more recently, thus
Yes.
the buyer, etc.
Yes.
You're blocking, invasive and rude, and I
Do you not think if I didn't expect people to comment, I even said to Salah, I'm like, people are going to comment on the abaya and I'm going to have to explain. We're not dumb.
So why didn't you explain it in the video? No? Okay. Oh, I knew that people would know that it had happened that weekend. That's why I put the comment there. All of that video was voiceover. You didn't think that you should just maybe, like, add a little bit in there to say, like, this was the day? I don't know.
Answer comments.
None of that.
It would be so easy for me if I wanted to really lie to you, if I'm such a lying person, to just wear what I wore when I first got here.
Yeah, but your nails would have given you away. You can't fool us on that one. Like, anyway, whatever.
Baby.
In every detail of the process. I was like, oh, very positive. Okay, I personally would try and use as few details as possible if I was lying this deeply, but that's probably what's going on here.
So this is why people think I'm a liar. Because of people like this lying to...
No, because you can't tell a story straight, Chantal, and then you get caught out lying. That's why people think you're a liar. People just happen to put words to that.
them. Like, lying that deeply. Really. Where's your proof that I'm lying? Where?
She wasn't best pleased, and the video did not make sense as she had presented it, which was, hey, we're getting married today, these are shots from the wedding, just to prove the hate.
She even ripped on my nail polish. Like, what reason? She thought was modest. Well, it's a muted color of nail polish compared to what I normally get. Stiletto nails with glitter. So yes, it is a lot more modest. What's not modest is your wig and eyeshadow.
I suppose. And again, and the technical truth.
How dare anyone be immodest? Immodest?
She loves. They
That's the
said
one?
wedding.
Is that
They
the
never
word?
said
Ew.
that
Ew.
today was 3 months ago at any point.
She's very
We're piecing all
unbothered.
of this
She's the
together,
picture of
yeah?
unbothered.
But Foodie has a tendency to get angry, get a little bit impulsive, shocking I know, and tends to not be able to argue well when she's caught in a lie. So we did have
Bloody, she's gonna forget this ever happened because she deleted it, right?
some kind of community post
Yes.
later,
Imaginary lies.
and it got edited. New video. Okay, so here is a better explanation
Oh my
for the zombie
God.
cult. Our
Yeah.
marriage took a while to finalise, as most legal matters do. We do not owe you anything. We do not owe people more than what we want to share. I am not that stupid. I know this is a newer buyer. I don't think
She has the same crappy background as that other guy with the friggin' stupid channel. What is it called?
I think
I don't
she
remember.
convinced herself that she shut everybody up and she didn't check the details, as she has.
You have literally no proof of anything. Nothing I have said in those posts has been a lie. Nothing.
Quiet, everyone. Shh. It's fine.
And I challenge you to prove it. Prove it.
History of not doing. We filed for
Like
marriage
what?
and had a contract for a while now, but we had to finalise things. Well then,
I know,
you have a
Tracy, right?
contract. You're married, you're not married.
Also, it's not the same background, but it's fun rainbow colors, just similar.
If it's not filed with the court, it's like being pregnant or not pregnant. There's no in between there. I wasn't even going to show any.
No,
video.
it's not like being pregnant.
So it's not going to help any.
It's not like being pregnant. Oh my god, this person is dumb.
You can see why, as people pick apart everything. Yeah, when there's glaringly obvious lies, people are going to pick that apart because they're glaringly obvious. Just be happy for people.
You know nothing about Kuwait law. You know nothing.
Neither
Nothing.
do you. Neither do you. You don't know anything. You went through it all, and you even said to us that you needed to ask Google how it happened. You don't know anything. You can't even remember what happened. Like, can someone help? Someone help. Someone explain it to her.
So how can it be obvious if you don't know what you're talking about?
Although I
You
have to
contradict yourself.
Legal details don't matter to people who are not living our life and don't know anything about it. I know quite a lot about it. I'm just going to put that.
What the
Oh, baby, this one's been around for a while.
UTF? What do you know?
Yes.
I know a lot about it.
Also, possibly, but yes.
What? Show us your proof then.
About that. I've lived
Oh.
in 7 countries now.
You lived in
and
7
I-
countries and none of them are Kuwait. Do you know how big the Middle East is? I had someone leave a comment, someone ignorant leave a comment. Go listen to Milk Tea, she's lived in the Middle East. Do you want me to pull up a map of how big the Middle East is? And they all have their
Pull up a map and point to where you are, Chantal. Go ahead. Go ahead, I want to test a thing.
own laws. Like, really. No, I'm not upset at all, actually. I'm in disbelief. I'm not mad, I'm in disbelief.
Uh-huh. She's not raging. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
Salah
not
was
bothered.
born in Kuwait, if anyone knows the law, exactly. And they're gonna listen to Milk Tea here with her friggin' wish
Hello,
wig.
Lemon.
And her no receipts whatsoever, her speculation.
Experience living in the Middle East. It's not a linear process.
But have you
like
been married in the Middle East? Have you been married in Kuwait?
Milk Tea comes to it all from a perspective of, I have to get visas. That's it. We all know.
That if the answer is no, you don't know anything.
marriages when both people are from the same country. I turned off the comments for now because I'm seriously getting sick of YouTube
Yes,
altogether
I am.
and the constant need to defend everything
Yes,
I do
I
against
am.
the horde of mindless zombies and miserable people. Funny how people like
She said she knows a lot 10 minutes ago. She said she didn't know that. Exactly.
Yeah, again, if you're hanging out in Chantal's chat, I'm not gonna... No, shut up.
Even the marriages the marriages in every country are different. Like,
FFG
for Muslim marriages, there's obviously, like, yeah, certain things.
don't even have a man.
But she didn't even know if our wedding was religious or not.
Yeah, let's throw that back because God knows you got nothing.
I'm gonna sound a little bit ignorant here, but that whole conversation about religious marriage versus not, I'm assuming because she went to the courthouse and had to go back and forth several times that it wasn't a religious marriage, is that right? And considering the fact that she just put out a vlog today about how she's taken the Shahada. Yeah, okay, good. Good to know. Good to know.
And you lied.
What do you have? What do you have? Why are you even up here bitter, like giving me shit for everything? Who are you and why are you relevant to my life? And yes, the reason I brought up FFG not having a man is because she said to her audience she has a man. And that's a lie. Why don't you call her out? Let's go.
Where's your proof, Foodie? Where's your receipts? Show me the receipts or it never happened. Prove it. Sorry. Sometimes it is really funny to try to take Chantal's logic and like spin it back on her. It's hilarious.
Let's see your internet sleuth produce a boyfriend for her. Like, seriously. And she has and I also brought that up because she has the nerve to talk about Salah and I's relationship when she has an imaginary boyfriend. Seriously.
Your audience
Oh,
about
thanks,
that.
Cedar. I thought so.
It doesn't matter for the sake of this, but you know, deflect.
You're nothing but a crumb bum.
And can sit on their flat behinds and chain smoke and screech and speculate on the status of our marriage as if they know anything when they don't.
Yes.
Well, I'm not doing those things.
What do you
instead.
know? What?
Speculating, which is
The video's
producing-
almost over. You
No
have
one does. Not
5 minutes to
we
produce
have been to
receipts.
the courthouse
Please stop talking over milk.
many times. Why?
Why?
The process
It's none of
for
your
it,
business.
file paperwork, show up, do the ceremony.
No, it
Why
isn't.
would the court stretch that out? Now I can believe
Because
they
you
may
don't know
have had
why.
problems filing.
Could you tell us why, though? Could you tell us why the Kuwait courts would say, yes, we will allow you to get married. We will bend our rules. We will make an exception for you to get married. What was your reason? What was the reason?
Paperwork at the very beginning. But
I
bear
would
in
like to
mind this
know.
process we're hearing. We go, we file it, we
And soulmates and true love ain't gonna cut it.
do the thing. Do you think they could do that without making an appointment of some kind? Because you book it online. I went and checked on the Kuwaiti Ministry of Justice. You think she could have done that?
We had many
Ah, interesting.
appointments. That's the whole thing. Exactly. You just confirmed. You make a
Ooh, Polter asked which stream was the filter madness. If you search my channel and look for the words filter, it's probably one of them. I can't tell you exactly which one we decided to do all of this tomfoolery in.
appointments. There you go.
In the day since she got there? I mean, if you wanted to speculate like a tourist visa was not a thing and she could get married, because let's not forget, all of this discussion we're having, the tourist visa invalidates everything. But he could have booked it, I suppose, if we wanted to get technical. But come on. We've been to the courthouse many
Immigration
times
experts.
and I decided to take some
But you're clearly not. Someone's got to figure it out.
snaps of the most...
What country does this person even live in? Not even like close to here. That's who Mr. FFG is. Some dude she watches at work.
Well, that's not what you were presenting. We had to go...
Babe, seriously. I know. Like, what is she teaching them? Like, honestly.
Sometimes for different reasons in different sessions, like to bring witnesses,
Well, Chantal, if you watch the follow-up video that Milk produced after all of this, you probably would have learnt a thing or two, actually.
etc.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, like, with FFG. Oh, you don't have a boyfriend. Your marriage is fake. Excuse me. Like, I can't with these hypocrites.
Just a reminder to everyone, you're enough. You don't need to be partnered up. Being in a partnership it is not a sign of better or worse than anybody else. Chantal doesn't have the ability to perceive the world in such a way, clearly, but just a reminder.
You said
She
you
lives
had
in
two
Oman.
witnesses.
No, she doesn't.
In your video just there, you said, I had to do this, I had to do this, I had to do this, and we also had two witnesses. Why the back and forth? You said you had them. As we had to do things a bit differently because of my status. No. You couldn't do things because of your status.
No, because of my status, and I don't have a civil ID, we had to go a roundabout way. I love this freeze frame.
What was the roundabout way? Tell us.
Oh my god.
You appealed to the court. What was the grounds of appeal?
Or you faked something.
Because if you told us what the grounds of appeal were, all we would do is look it up and see whether or not that's a common thing for the Kuwaiti courts to say, yes, we will allow this to happen. Thank you so much for your appeal, Chantel, and I will go out and buy an air fryer. Thank you.
And you faked having a different status.
No.
There's no
We appealed to the court, regardless of my status, despite my status. Alright? Yeah.
option C there.
Babe, how can we
you're a
prove this?
liar or you're a fraud.
Marriage certificate, that'd be a pretty cut and dry way of proving it.
There's no in between. Pick
Dang.
your poison, darling. It has different consequences, but pick it. And there we have it. That's what Foodie's been doing.
What?
I'm sure we'll
That's
get
her
a little
proof?
bit more rage because
Rage.
she can't.
You're the only one
believe-
raging. You're bitter and talking about everything that's irrelevant. Like, oh, her napolation. She's a liar. With no proof at all whatsoever.
telling the story.
I mean, the proof of you getting married, you telling us that you're married with the ring on your finger, with the nail polish. Remember that photo when you had those perfume spray bottles and the bracelets? Remember that? Where you were like death gripping each other's fingers? That one where you said, oh my god, guys, we're married. Yay. And then 2.5 months later, hey guys, we're actually married now. Yay. There's the lie. I mean, it's a pretty simple lie.
Because when I say it's a pack of lies, it's a
And don't give me that current truth
it's
nonsense.
a pack of lies. And there's no way she's going to keep straight all the details, and it's going to drive her crazy when people come and say,
Hathor, that's
well,
me.
this isn't true.
Hi.
These are
How can we keep straight the details when you don't know them? So how can you claim that I'm lying when you don't know the details? It's not, pick your poison. It's not possible for you to not know the details, milk tea, and accuse me of lying when you don't know the details.
There's a very, very firm lie that we have already outlined. Whether or not the marriage happened, how they went about it, what the appeal process was, whether or not any of that's real, we'll figure that out in the wash, and that's fine. But there is a massive, massive lie that already stains or smears this Kuwait arc already, and that is the, hey guys, touchdown, bought a ring, got married.
So, what? This is her assertion. This is her proof. What is this?
reasons. Because
It's insane,
when
baby,
it comes
like-
to facing cold hard truths, she doesn't do too well. So
No,
yeah,
actually, I
expect
do.
a
When it
lot-
comes to people accusing me of things that aren't true, yeah, that's a bit different.
a lot of deflection, expect a lot of anger.
This is
and
legit, like defamation. It's legit.
Really not defamation. You need to actually... You're not a lawyer either, Mary.
Slander.
It's not slander either. You're a nincompoop.
This has like these people have affected my rep.
I'm being harassed. I'm being intimidated. I'm being bullied. I'm being slandered. There is libel out there. I am a perpetual victim. And can I interest you in an air fryer?
Reputation. She lives and works in the Middle East. Okay, does she live and work in Kuwait? And has she gotten married in Kuwait? Zena. No. I love people just because they think they've traveled to the Middle East 100 years ago, or they've been to the Middle East a few times, or even if they live in the Middle East. You live in Kuwait.
God, I hate those people out there who can just navigate a government website to see what the requirements and restrictions are on visa travel. Oh God, they're the worst.
Have you been married? No. So then shut it. Exactly. She lives in the Middle East, but not in Kuwait. Makes a big
Hey, Lily.
difference.
maybe some more community posts. But
No, not
what
the more community post. I'm sure you're salivating at the idea.
she really, really needs to do, as any somewhat sensible person would, which may be the problem here,
Any sensible person, lady, would not be online. Look at her channel, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty. Look at this insanity. Look at
Right.
this. You see that?
I live consistency.
Whoa. Someone with a life and a job would not be doing this as a pastime. Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie.
Really gotta tell you, Chantel, it takes all sorts, and it takes a village, people.
Foodie Beauty would not be doing it. Alright? Okay? No. You've worn the same wig for like 5 years reacting to me. Your entire channel is about me, and you do nothing but lie to people. None of what you said is the actual truth.
I think she's upsetty spaghetti.
Okay? At all. And you have no proof of anything.
you're going to do
Hey, La, good to
something
see
you're
ya.
not allowed to do. Stop broadcasting it online.
Oh, congrats.
I'm not.
That's
Like,
awesome.
what did I broadcast?
Stop sharing.
Just because she lives in the Middle East. Exactly.
They're generally against you. You have to let go. of
I'm still here. I'm still waiting for
You're
anything.
coupled up, and you'll need to shut.
Do you not realize that maybe it's because we've been telling the truth? Like, and we've been doing things legally?
You haven't been telling the truth from the start, though, about your marriage, because it only just got signed off, if that's to be believed. Which maybe it's not. Deb, thank you again for the super chat. Deb says, puppy... Damn it. Do you think Chantel will react to Milk Tea's next video receipts? No, not at all, because she won't have anything to come back on. No. No. I don't think she will.
Maybe that's why.
I think this is a one and done situation type of deal because she feels as if... I think that Chantal only really reacts to stuff when she knows she's got something... She's got a... Well, she thinks she's got a strong platform to counter on. But, you know, this is Chantal we're talking about. It's not necessarily a strong platform when it comes to argument. Aside from that, well, I'm living the experience. It's like, yeah, well, can you tell us what happened in the courts? No, I have to Google it. Okay. Okay, then.
Renata!
Sarah, thank you as well for the super chat. Sarah says it looks at all of Foodie streams that say the word bees in it. Consistency. Yeah. Thanks for the super chat, Sarah.
Otherwise, you're going to end up breaking something here. Yeah?
Do I plan to watch the latest video? It's only 8 minutes. Oh, pardon me. It's only 8 minutes long. So maybe. Hold on. Please hold. Play.
You're going to end up barred from the country, arrested for fraud. You're going to end up with consequences.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Are we
Yeah?
back?
What am I
We're
allowed
back.
to do?
This is the advice I'm supposed to be heeding here.
Stop broadcasting it, but with consequences that are actually serious.
Barely alive, yes. I don't know. It's only 8 minutes, so should we? I think the stuff with the like spirituality and religious belief stuff, like I don't have a lot of input on that, so I don't think I'm going to be able to offer much in conversation.
It's going to
Morning, Selena.
So it doesn't take a lot to completely screw Foodie financially, even if it ends up being a fine. And if they're married, what's going to happen to Sal? What's going to happen to Murad, who somehow procured these documents? And again,
So this is a lie. Murad did not procure anything, okay? This
It was all Salah.
person is just full of crap. You need to go to the bathroom and release some of that, okay? Because you're full of it.
again, this is assuming this is true. which
Not Foodie. Poop shaming.
and maybe at this point, like $5.95.
They talk like this, and I'm the one bothered.
on the, I don't
You're bothered by things you don't even know are true or not.
think it's true. But she presented it a little better this time if you weren't aware of the visa process.
She's probably one of those teachers that everyone hopes for a substitute day. Imagine.
Not really related.
And everyone
Yeah, God, imagine being out there and educating young minds. Oh, God, how terrible.
hates substitute teachers.
Foodie can stop anytime she wants. Trauma, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Trauma says, in my best RuPaul's voice, Foodie, in tonight's Maxi Challenge, your reaction to milk tea was harem. And you've shown us that your marriage is a sham. I'm sorry, my dear, but you are up for elimination. Thank you so much for the super chat, Trauma. Lovely to see you today. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And agree. Yeah, no, she is in the bottom two. Actually, no need for a lip sync at all, Foodie. You can just go home now. Pack your shit. Bye.
She sounds like just like Puppy. Is she in the same country as Puppy
There it is.
syntax? They sound like the professor from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. 2? You can't eat just 2.
For all of the accents that have come out of Chantal's mouth in this live stream, she truly doesn't. She truly doesn't understand the supreme difference between an Australian and a British accent. But also, I'll roll with Puppy syntax for a while. Who is she though? She's me.
Most related to her trip back, and because I've been meaning to put into a video.
Sounds just like that puppy guy. I don't think I sound alike to Milk, but okay. Thanks, Chantal.
Just kind of forgot. Speaking of financials, someone was talking to
Speaking of financials, things that are further not your business.
And yet you put it out on the internet, so we talk about it. Dem's the rules, gal.
Discord and tagged me in it, and was saying that
L, it is, terminally L, hello. No, it is 100% a thing that I will do. I am here for the bit, I'm here for the nonsense, I'm here for the nincompoopery, and I have absolutely no problem with bringing a bit of joy into all of this ridiculousness. Nyquil, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it, my friend. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Hi.
Foodie is
Oh my god, Milk Tea, the one, the only, the queen herself. How are you feeling today? Lovely to see you. Hi. Hi. This this is the vibe. This perfectly encapsulates. This really should have been the thumbnail. It's great. I hope you're doing well, mate. Lovely to see you. Chantel really is a nincompoop, ain't she? We were just talking about whether or not she's going to react to your latest upload, which I kind of hope she does, but I feel like she won't, because she definitely came into this swing and thinking her platform was very stable and sturdy, and it seemed to have crumbled beneath her.
On her second bankruptcy, right? That's what her court date is when she gets back to.
Well, Milk, we can just swap the accents. It's fine. Wait, I can pump up the British one though. I've got a good Dick Van Dyke like back there. That's top tier. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. That's exactly what everyone sounds like, right? Oh, I missed a milestone. I'm so sorry, chat. Who did I miss? Oh, it was Elle. Sorry, Elle. My bad. Thank you very much for your patience and for being here for 13 months. My friend Elle says, I can't believe you bullies would think she's mad. She's not pressed at all. Never mad. This is Chantel we're talking about. Cool as a cucumber.
Back to Canada. She's got to go to court about bankruptcy. And someone made the point
So what? I had too many nashies in my life.
Sarah Ann, yes, it turns out that Dick Van Dyke couldn't do a British accent and is iconically known for it being a very, very bad accent. Yes.
The first and the second bankruptcy get discharged automatically. So if
That's not true.
she's going to court, it's because the
Chef, I'm gonna rewind there. Chef, thank you so much for being here for 2 months, my friend. Chef says, stay mad. Stay mad, baby. She's a mad little baby.
get discharged automatically. So if
That's not true.
she's going to court, it's because the person she's supposed to be working
More
with.
speculation.
Wasn't the two bankruptcies and the conversation about them being discarded was with the asterisk of she plays ball with the courts and her representatives, which we know she hasn't, because how could she? Stay mad.
So now she's a bankruptcy trustee. You don't even live in Canada.
Or the Canadian Revenue Agency have objected to
The Canada Revenue Agency have nothing to do with this whatsoever.
So it's that remark that makes me think that it's the easy finance people taking her to court.
Oh no, that didn't happen either.
discharge of to
The Canada Revenue Agency have nothing to do with this whatsoever. So no, that didn't happen either.
discharge
Right, so why are you being taken to court at the end of January for bankruptcy? You said bankruptcy. So is it not bankruptcy? Is it just defaulting?
of the bankruptcy.
So people are
We will find out in a week or so.
calling me a liar and saying all this and that based on all this crappy, frigging stiff wig speculation. Second bankruptcy
because she either hasn't been working with them correctly, which I could believe, hasn't paid us.
How dare she also?
You could believe,
Sorry, I've been saying that a lot.
but you don't know, so shut it. You're building a character like what like you're just making up things, like just pulling it right out of your frigging hat, aren't you?
Actually, no, pulling it from a search engine. The same one that you want to use to figure out how it is you went about all of this, because you couldn't get your story straight.
Taxes, which so
She gets so
that
excited. Can we just see how
is
excited that I believe? Wow, they get so
separate from
excited
this, an interesting thing
over
we can
possible
see what
problems in
happens.
my life. It's sick.
All right, guys, I need to edit this down real quick. So
No, you need to
thank
get
you
off the
for
internet.
listening, but
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard when you can't keep track of your own lies, Mel.
don't be fooled.
Also, I hope that after all of this, because she was trying to read your fabulous application of eyeshadow, and I found I had a very, I don't know if you'll watch it earlier, but I told a very nice memory that I have about learning about makeup with you. Anyway, I kind of hope for a big galaxy look because she was trying to read you, and I just think, lean into it. Anyway, it's nonsense. Cool Cat, thank you very much for returning as a channel member. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Popstar.
Into thinking anything has changed. Because even if somehow she's weaseled her way into having a piece of paper that's not handwritten in crayon, it's
Yeah, we went to a courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
We went to a courthouse and took a paper written in crayon that Morad curated with a fake ID. That's what happened. That's what totally happened.
Excellent. That's her admitting it, everyone. Take note.
So my explanation is totally less plausible than what all the crap you just spewed out of your mouth, right?
still illegal.
I would just like to know, if we are playing devil's advocate and saying that you appealed to the court, what was the ground of appeal? Because from all of my understanding and all of this conversation, being married is a requirement to live together. Remember, Chantal was the one who stood up here and said, no, they don't date over here. They don't date. They just get married. Everybody just gets married. It just happens. It's the way it is. It's like, okay, well, if it's that easy, if it's that prevalent, if everybody does it, then why did it take you months and months and months? What was going on and what was the appeal? Because there would surely be common appeals, but I don't think an appeal of, again, but daddy, I love him and have you heard of air fryers is really going to stick it to a Kuwait court. But if it did, great, tell us. Let us know.
And she's still
No,
here now.
it's not illegal. And what now? Where's your proof?
All right, thank you very much, and I will.
What a load of crap that was.
What a fabulous reaction. We stand milk.
Are we done reacting to this imbecile, or should we watch the most latest video? People
I don't think, neither Foodie nor Ambi are blocked here.
were like, there was 2 videos they wanted me to react to.
We know Ambi's not.
I'm like, totally yikes, babe. Let's do a bankruptcy marriage
Bebop, I 100% agree. Yes.
fraud mukbang.
You can absolutely say
Yeah, let's do a mukbang. Babe, can we show them this window? Oh, there's Harry. Okay, let me go over here.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I do love the fact that I'm looking over at the chat and it's just filled with compliments for milk. It's so good. It feels so good.
Do you have a fragrance for chickens? Actually,
Chantal is a nincompoop, yes.
he does have a hair fragrance. Can I show them the hair fragrance, babe? I wear it under my bio.
God, can we speed it up now?
smells like-
Thank God. Let's go.
Everything just smells like oud to me in the Middle East. There's the chips in the background. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Okay, guys. What do you want to do? I don't know which angle to put it at. Next spray will be for wigs. Sorry, my face is up close. This foundation sucks. My skin is dry. I don't have any more foundation. I mean, moisturizer.
Bye, Linda. Have a good one.
It better smell like hair. Sending love and light. Thank you. Let's see, Harry. I brought him here to show you guys.
That's okay, milk. That's the
So, do
perfect
you want me to do another
response.
video or no? Is this so boring? Like, where's the proof here? My eyeliner on fleek. Thank you. Do you guys see how ridiculous these people are? That was my... I know, it's like World War III in the hall. Open the window. Hi, Malik. Ew, no, Lynn. I can't stand it.
I wonder why she deleted these.
They talk about your filters but won't show their faces. Or you want me to react to FFG? Yeah, they talk
You can stop reacting to people because you're bad at it.
about my filters, really. I'm pretty sure there's filters here. I don't know. I don't know how that's relevant. Who cares? Do you want me
What filters? What are you
Should I
talking
turn them
about?
off right now?
There's no filters here.
Jessica Marie. Hey, Jessica. Welcome to Very Important Bees. Loyalty Beezers. Thank you. Ready, set, bees. She gives you a headache. Go snipe Monty. Ugh. Should I go?
Oh, is it this one? I think it is this one,
Okay.
Elle. You're probably right.
Babe, what can I do? What do you guys want to do? I want to eat something. I'm hungry. Connors is a troll. Accountable beauty. They always make up accounts.
We might skip through. Let's see what's
So yeah, and your ASMR sucks, by the way. Your ASMR sounds like cockroaches in my earlobes, in my eardrums. So I don't know what you're.
Chantal, get a life. Why are you watching these people? If you don't like them, don't watch.
You.
Skip, skip.
So boring. All they do is put on Cuba Rage after. Her side pony acts as a helicopter. Stop. I think they're jealous because you're in the real world living life while they're stuck behind a computer screen. But that's my problem, Jessica. Like,
Yes, everybody is jealous of Chantal. That's the problem.
go out and live life then. Like, why sit there and be bitter and jealous? Like, I don't understand it. It's so weird. Oh, they want me to have consequences.
Oh my god, Clout, thank you again for the super chat. Clout says, Chantal, if I were you, I would forgo a burger motion. You're at a delicate age and in the desert aging like milk. Oh my goodness, I see what you did there. Actually, Clout, thank you very much for the reminder and the super chat. Chat, make sure you're drinking your water. You all got your water? Keep it hydrated.
For fake
Coffee apparently doesn't count, but I don't believe that.
things that are not even true. Like, this person is bringing up. That was my whole point. They're completely asserting things to their audience that are not true. They're making up falsehoods about me. And then people think I'm a liar. Like,
People think you are a liar because you lie. Again, out of context, for everybody who doesn't need the nitty-gritty of what happened with the marriage. Even if it did happen, the wedding, sorry. You still lived for 2.5 months telling us that you were married when you weren't. That's a pretty big lie. Glimmer Eye, hello. Thank you very much for returning to the channel as a member, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome back to Popstar.
it's just nothing she said was
Queen
true.
Popstar.
Nothing. Could I prove that? Actually, yeah, I can. Miss Amina's house is dirty. I don't know. I just find her like judgmental. Like, if you're supposed to be Muslim, don't you know they'll sit there hypocritically saying that I'm not a
Yes, great, Chantel. Yes, do this. Considering, you know what, we are going to watch that next
real
video.
Muslim. Number one, actually no, I haven't taken my shahada yet. I'm working on it.
And Lo, today, she recently uploaded a video of her doing just that, so we will watch that after this. There's another stream after this where she just does a whole heap of eating on camera, and to be fair,
Two,
you've seen it once, you know.
I'm very new. So you're a seasoned Muslim. You should know that gossiping about others is haram, lady. So the fact that you're calling me a non-Muslim for whatever reason, you are too. So check yourself in the mirror.
Oh, Chantel better be careful, because cat's out of the bag now, I guess.
Ugh.
Bye,
Most
Chef.
girls
Have a
are
good
DNA.
day.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would be too if you lost your job of 28 years and are stuck with an abuser who smokes meth and burns your kitchen down. Yeah, I mean, I would be jealous too. People are just ignorant and want to believe the drama so badly they have something to talk about.
Maria, that's okay. Have a fabulous day.
That's so weird to me. I'll never understand that. She's angry and never
Oh,
seems
it's the
happy.
other stream. Right.
She's always angry and like freaking out about something weird. I don't know why people are so bothered. She never gets Foodie Beauty, never gets what she deserves. She's so smug. Well, maybe because I don't do anything really.
No, that's fair, Has. I mean, I'm kind of the same way. I would actually, thinking about it, I'd probably prefer to watch it in private, because I don't want to act the fool, you know. Yeah, I think we'll skip it. Doppelganger, sorry. Thank you so much for the super chat. Doppelganger says, "Love the last Pulpy." Thanks. Oh, my pleasure, mate. I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
Like,
Thank you.
Like what? Like what's so bad, you know? Oh, like whenever I was
And thank
15,
you for
I
your
attempted
support.
suicide at 15. Whatever. Or fake attempted, whatever. A lot of people do that. Like, I had a lot of mental health issues back then too. And I was like, I don't know. I don't even, I was 15 for crying out loud.
Yeah, no, it has. I think it's fair. Like, I saw it go live, like go up as I was going live, and I was like, normally I like to vet a lot of stuff with Chantel and just to gauge how terrible she is. And yeah, specifically on a topic that I know is impactful to so many people, I don't want to put my foot in my mouth and sound entirely ignorant about it. I'd rather watch it first and then figure out like what's going on and work out my perspective on all the things. But yeah, the whole spiritual belief and religious thing is not for me to do anything with apart from talk about my own history. Physic, hello. Thanks for the super chat, mate. Physic says, if I were Foodie, I'd be watching out for lightning because we all know it will strike her and her gross mouth. She does not speak well of people at all, Physic. Yes, you are correct, 100%. I mean, accountability who, but maybe one day. Thank you very much for the super chat.
When she goes to Egypt, she will definitely try to act more religious than she is. Also, she's definitely bitter. Only reason she translate is she hates Egyptian men deep down. Who? Salah can hold Harry. Baby, you want to hold Harry? Let's go see Harry. Okay, let's get this. Like, this is just ridiculous BS. There's like no proof at all, anything. Gets what she deserves. These people are sadistic weirdos who want you to get punished in the Middle East, which is weirdly racist and archaic. They want you to be attacked. It's so odd. Like, if I bother you that much, get out of my life. Why are you? What's your problem? Like,
I'm not calling for an attack on Chantal. I'm just really curious as to how you can just go around breaking laws on camera and there be no repercussions. Like, that's what these people in her chat.
and I did nothing to anybody.
Swear to God.
It's so weird.
Did I mix up physics and psychic? I did, didn't I? It was psychic, not physics. Never mind. Call me out. Call me out.
Yeah, dream. Okay, support Harry's bum. I want to show them Howie. So, he's sleeping. Howie. Okay, hold on.
I can't see him.
Let me put this here and I'll get him out of the cage.
Oh, great. Disrupt the animal. How many times do you think Howie's bitten her?
Howie.
I hope. Well, no.
He doesn't want.
Never mind.
He was sleeping a long time, guys. Don't feel bad for him.
Come here, Howie.
Why are you disrupting him?
Howie. Howie.
Hi, boy.
Come here, Howie. Come on. Come on, Howie. Come here.
Oh, look, I found a fruit fly.
Howie.
That was fun.
Come here, Howie.
Okay. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you look so sleepy.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
don't put the lips on the tiny hamster, but
You don't like it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Howie. Oh, yes, Howie.
Oh, you look so tired. Let
You're
him
not a mouse.
rest.
You're a cute boy. You're a cute boy. You're such a cute boy, Howie. Babe, look. Are you gonna take care of Howie? Hey, Howie. You wanna
Yeah, are you, Sala? Because you're going to get roasted on the internet if we find out Howie's gone back to visit Sally. Not Sally. It's a different name. Not Harry and Sally. Harry and Megan?
What do you want to have?
No, not that one either.
You want to eat my bio?
Mary, that was it.
Micropossum. You're so cute, Howie. Oh my god, Howie. I love you, Howie. Okay. Sorry, Howie. I'm sorry. Ugh. Here's your house boy. Here's your house boy.
Oh, chat, you're wonderful.
Okay. He's going in the tunnel.
You. Fatty fat.
Howie and Maui.
My forehead can fit through the tunnel door.
Oh no.
Thanks for showing
You
me.
want to try a different
sorry, I had to
filter?
wake up my brother this morning. But he sleeps like 100 hours a day.
This one's
But
a
earlier,
nightmare.
I wanted to go live, but I brought him out here because he goes at the cage and he goes like this, waits for me to get out. This is what someone said in his chat. She just got caught in a lie in this video. She said she has civil ID. And
This
in the
is
next
the
part
one
she
I
said she
think the
goes with
foodie
court
uses.
Okay. I never said I have. Did I say I have civil ID? I said
my hands.
what I said was there are like ways to get your civil ID. If you want to get your civil ID, if I wanted to get it, I could get it through
This
the job.
one? This
You
is
can
a
employ
smoothing
me
filter. I look like
to
a
work for this
crayon.
business.
Just wax.
How can I cite Monty? Oh.
This is my persona.
So, Foodie Beauty
Oh.
used to live in South Mia, and now she lives.
Hold
I
on.
think like.
Does it work with
like,
my eyebrows?
He
It
even said to
does!
his audience, he's like, now
Oh,
she lives
wow.
in Fahill. Like, dude, how do you know where we live? Why are you calling me? What the heck? You what? They want me to snipe them. Getting hot and flustered. I gotta go to the bathroom. Can I take an intermission, please? Hi, Howie.
You take an intermission. I've got to read
Hi,
something.
I'm sorry. He doesn't
Emotional support muffin, my friend. Hello, thank you so
Sniper
much for
just
being
stare.
here. Thank you
Can I
so
go
much for
back
being
and do it?
here.
Okay, hold on.
For 6 months, I appreciate it, my friend. Hello. Emotional support muffin says, I'm late. Thanks for being such a sweet puppy. It is my absolute pleasure. Support muffin, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it, and it's lovely to see you again. Hello. The filters are great. The filters are great. Okay, Chantal, you come back. We've got another stream to get through, so. Oh, I don't think I have the Shrek
Canada, you
filter
were gonna do
anymore.
maybe for
Maybe I
content on
do.
the couples
Hold on.
channel. Do a
Let's
tour
see.
of the warehouse and like
Shrek.
stuff like that. By the way, I wanted to chop suey. I don't think we have chop suey here. You know why, Colleen? Because a lot of Chinese food uses pork. And they don't eat pork here. Maybe that's why. I don't
These
know.
are all wildly terrible.
There is Chinese food, but
Hold on, wait. I'll have
I'll
to turn that
pull
off
the light
first
screen.
to check.
oh, Harry, Monica,
That's
it's so nice to
awful.
see you. Hi, my lipstick is coming off.
That's also awful.
I love rats and mice and everything
this
on
one?
Malik, but you know what? A lot of people have that fear.
That's terrifying.
Sala too can't hold Harry. So he did hold him for a little bit, but he was like, I cringed.
No, they're all bad.
Grape with cheese.
Now I
He's
can't
playing
turn it
the
off.
video.
Oh my god, turn it off.
Yeah, they do that.
Okay, this is better. This is good.
I mean,
We're back.
I think he's stuck in the tunnel. Look. Howie? Howie? Are
Howie?
you stuck, Howie? No, he's not. He's hiding from me because I kicked him out.
This one's such a nightmare. So terrible. It's terrifying. It's so bad. What do you mean I suck? This is how we have fun. This is meant to be a pug, but it kind of looks like a hamster. Melanie, thank you for being here for 18 months, my friend. Melanie says, stop that filter, please. It's horrific. No, I understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god,
Ellie.
stop it, Zach. Okay, we'll just
Yeah,
go
okay,
back
that's what I
to-
wanted to say. One more
Go
thing.
back to neutral.
Do you know how many hate comments I got about the tunnel? I mean, the tunnel. That too. About the camel in the desert. Even Monty was like, she knows people don't like her to show animals on camera. Too bad. I don't care. Like, why can't I show animals on camera?
Because the animals that you are showing are under duress and in not great circumstances. And, like, maybe your audience doesn't want to see that.
Because they're chained up? Like, what, do you work for PETA? Number one, that's not my camel, okay? So why get mad at me? The camel's chained up, you disgusting
Shay, I'm
person.
sorry for the nightmare.
Did I chain the camel up myself? No.
Pugpy syntax, I like that one.
I'm not the camel owner, so take it up with the camel owner. My God, I don't care if people don't want to see animals, then don't watch it.
Everybody's
Like,
everything.
really,
I'm sorry.
I like animals.
Maggie K, thank you for being here for 20 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Maggie says, what would your anime theme sound like?
Despite what you make up in your head about me, I like animals.
Oh, I've got the song in my head, but I can't tell you which anime it's from. Is it? It's not. I mean, Full Metal Alchemist did have a bop. Pretty much all of their intro and outro songs were bops, to be fair. Gitta, thank you very much for being here for 20... thank you very much for the super chat, rather. Gitta says, a late AF, a lovely doggy. Take care. You have a great day as well. Thank you very much for the support in the super chat, mate. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for dropping in.
Salary just teasing. What do they want? To steal it and ride off? Like, you seen one camel? You saw one camel chained. How many camels did you see free walking around? How many?
It's not a competition, Chantal. They don't balance out one another.
Like,
it's like seeing a pack of dogs in a zoo. Like it doesn't matter whether or not one had shade, the rest of them didn't. Like, this isn't... Stop trying to make this argument.
They blame me for how these animals are treated when I'm not the owner.
We blame you for filming it and putting it online. You don't have to show us that. I don't like to see animal neglect. That's not why I sign up for. But, I mean, it's becoming a common theme in Chantal's content.
The one who did this.
I don't like it.
Animal control's been to my house. Check on BBJ, and she's fine. He needs to shut his mouth and go find a house.
Ooh, milk. That's a good idea.
For his cat. I love keeping guinea pigs.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Howie. I gotta go check on Howie. The feet lover.
And I do like her.
Yeah, he had like a whole thumbnail of your toe. Salah's toe. How? Please tell me you have no content without telling me you have no content. Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:43. We haven't really had dinner. I really want to try Shake Shack before I go. Okay, you guys vote now. Babe, what do you want? I want to try one more fast food place before I go.
Man, remember when she lied to us and told us that she was totally over chain restaurants and she was never going to do it again? That TGIF. No, that's the Katy Perry song. What's that restaurant? Fridays. Something Fridays.
I don't really want to go to the mall, so we still have to use the rest of Talibat Pro. So do you want to have Raising Cane's or Shake Shack, or I haven't tried either of those places. I don't know. Which one is better?
Holly, I did it. I did the thing. TGI Fridays, that's it.
No, today's
Thank
not my
you.
last day. But take a break now until the
That took
restaurant
too
comes.
long
Yeah, that's
for
what I'm
me
gonna
to
do, babe.
come to.
That's what I never got that out. I was gonna say that. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break.
I think Pav's enjoying the filters, personally.
Yeah, Mary Poppins Raising Cane's extra sauce. Kanafa.
Alright, we'll watch the food.
You know what, girl sip? I like
Foodie
FFG,
food.
horrible
Food.
people. But
Food? We're gonna watch the foodie food. Please hold. Alright, I'm done with that
Yeah,
one. The other one's only
that's the
50
bacon
minutes. Let's go. And I'll talk about, I guess, the latest piece of content when I've actually had a chance to watch it and put my thoughts together, which might not be tomorrow, it might be Thursday.
Shake Shack.
But we'll see. Life's strange. So,
Cool bag.
panda
What, New
filter.
York is Shake
Also, I
Shack?
can look like Pav. Oh my god,
Oh,
yes,
Dubai,
we
New
can
York
be
City,
twins.
Tokyo, Mexico
hold.
City, London. I'm in the Middle East.
Oh, I know what to do.
Alright, hold on.
Here,
My
Chantal,
Maya.
shows yours.
Oh, it's serious when I hug.
And
Okay. Pepsi, made in Kuwait. Hi everybody, I don't know who's here, who's not. Can't see the comments yet. Alright. Aisha, Mary Poppins, A+. Hey Lynn. You guys are back. Welcome, welcome. Here's the shock burger. Oh, there's onions on it. Let me take the onions off. Hey Gemini.
that's
How are you guys? They put a whole lot of pickles. Come on, get happy. Hey babe, enjoy your meal. You got the chicken. I'm so hungry I can't even talk. I got some fries. Hey Noggy.
That's not good.
With some cheese
Alright,
sauce.
it's this one.
Shake Shack sauce. Herbed.
It's
mayo.
not great, but it's close.
Mm. She's teaching illegally in Oman.
These people. All of these people.
Let's try the shake sauce. Mm.
Was Sala at work? Well, Sala probably dropped this off for her, yeah.
They put
It's
a lot
so
of pickles.
plain. I know
in
it's
them.
bad. I don't.
Come on, get happy.
We'll have to go back to anime Pulpy. He's a fun guy. Hey.
Hey, Flop. All right. Sala. He's in the chat in the room. This cheese sauce is solidified. Ew. The jaw clicking, I know.
Oh, the beard almost
Blue.
blends in with this one. Yeah, you're right. This one's.
I enjoy seeing you guys together. I know, Mary. We will soon.
Dragon, welcome
So-
back. Yes, and yes.
It's really good, but it's a bit cold. Warm it up in the microwave. I can't be bothered.
I do enjoy all of the Attack on Titan references. It's good. Foodie's
You
the
do enjoy-
Titan.
Like for
I don't. Wait, I can't. I'm bigger than her though. So I mean, in
Yeah,
this
me.
frame. Foodie's the Bees Titan.
where's Sala? His apartment. That's what you're thinking, I know.
Mika, hi.
Right?
It's filter day. Maybe I should make that Fridays.
Lusty.
Filter
Where's
Fridays.
the Rob? I didn't feel like getting a shake.
What, Elle? That wasn't rude.
It's really delicious, by the way. Actually, what does this taste like? This Shake Shack sauce is different. That's for sure.
Look. To be fair, the Titans and Foodie have a lot in common. Like, we see too much of them naked, and we see a lot of swallowing and rage. So yeah, there are similarities. Also, if any of you don't watch anime, but you're kind of interested in anime and you kind of want to understand the reference that I'm making, Attack on Titan is not a bad anime. I support it. You do make a good point. There's a lot of similarities.
Weekend? Who told you that?
Welcome back, Indy. Hi. We've moved from puppy ears to full
Stand up.
anime nonsense.
I got a Shake Shack burger and fries with cheese.
Hell, I would agree the Titans are more sympathetic, but then again, like Chantal on 1,000 grams of milligrams rather of edibles. You know,
People
skip
are like
the eating.
giving me crap for reacting to
Some
Milky
people
Way.
enjoy this.
She's so nice. No, she's not.
No one does.
Well, part of making up a lie is to make you look bad. For drama and views. This makes someone a nice person. She's just trying to help you. Oh yeah, I'll get right on listening to a complete internet stranger who doesn't even live in this country.
Hi, Lindsay
Like-
with an A. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well today.
I'll put a different hijab on. Thank you. The burger is really yummy. What? What do you mean A+? Golden girl.
I agree, Plummy. She's definitely moved away from a traditional mukbang setup to just watch me put it in. That phrasing, Jesus Christ.
You like your food, baby? She called you
Oh my
guys a fraud and
God.
diminished your marriage. Right?
Thanks, Lindsay. I'm good. I'm good. Claudine, no, I won't be reacting to her 8-minute video. With that particular topic, I feel a lot more confident watching it first before reacting to it blind.
Hello, golden girl. It's okay. I can't chew my food. I'm so starving.
That is the worst. Chat, just a reminder, chew your food. It stops choking and it makes you more conscious of, you know, the delicious food that you have prepared in front of you.
Sorry. It's tasty. Yeah.
Jesus. When she calls it out, like I don't tend to watch her eat a lot. Like I get distracted really easy. Hi. I'm the problem. But when you actually do watch Chantal eat, man, it makes me think about the way I eat, you know?
Pretty good.
Just
Is it worth
3 bites and it's gone.
the price? Honestly?
Like, how has Chantal not choked more?
I don't know why plus.
Well, it's mostly because it's soft foods, you know,
But that's the difference, A plus. I don't give a crap, like, what milk this person does with their life. If they're there illegally, I don't care. I'm not a weirdo creep, and I'm gonna go investigate.
Oh my god,
No.
this space is weird.
I love how they're also under. I saw a comment saying like, "You should take her advice. She's just trying to help you. You can get in a lot of trouble." So she wants me to not be in trouble, by that logic. So she goes and like tries to reveal all of our details about marriage. Right? Okay. Yeah.
It's stupid.
Whatever. People can think what they want.
Am I having more fun staring at myself manipulating this filter? Yes! Yes, I am.
I don't have control over that, but just pointing out some things that it's like goes right over people's heads anyways.
What happens when hands get involved?
She is fake. Hey Elizabeth. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on.
It's a tiny face. Hold on.
Alright. I'm back. Sorry. We're still getting over a cold. Which sucks.
Just when I want to get my face as small as possible. Ready?
Spreading rumors is not helping someone exactly. And plus.
Oh. Alright, what were you doing, Chantal?
Does Equate have Coke products? Yeah. But for some reason, I'm really hooked on Pepsi right now. Why do you
I don't
prefer
know
Coke?
I don't know why it defaults to making me the villain when I laugh. I don't know.
Coca-Cola?
I just don't know.
Sad I feel like I have to specify that. I think most people hate Sarah Jane, don't you?
Jesus. I didn't even catch what you were
Sorry.
eating apart from Shake Shack, but
Jane.
I think that was lettuce.
Let's watch a Canadian Horror Story.
Why do my bangs flop when I talk? I don't know. I think they're resting on my forehead. They
You
also
like Coke? Zero? Really?
disappear.
Lots of ice? Has to be lots of ice.
Ooh, there's an angle. Hello.
She has no gay friends, or so they would have told her, look, fucko. Facts.
Wow, way to stereotype. Thanks, Chantal. Thanks, Chantal, and thanks whoever was in Chantal's chat. You're both great. And by great, I mean terrible.
Oh, we should stream Sniper. Of course she's live. And spending time with your imaginary boyfriend. Don't they say that? I sound like them. You're raging online instead of spending time with your fake husband.
You literally just got married, according to you. So you either got married 3 months ago or you got married a week ago, and both times you have not been shown to be. Where's the boat bees? Weren't we meant to go out on a boat at some point? I'm assuming that's just not going to happen.
You mean like what you're doing right now? Please.
Hello, lovely. Well, sorry, LMNOP. Oh my god, that's
This
a
is really
great
good.
name. Genius. LMNOP.
Or
Hello.
Canal.
Lovely to see you. We're playing with filters today. Chantal doesn't use filters, but we do.
You find Pepsi has less carbonation?
And Elle's losing. Losing all grip on reality. What's even real anymore?
Yeah, it does. FFG's boyfriend would be happy she's busy right now. We have, excuse me, hours and hours of content spending time with him. We have an entire channel. Babe. An entire channel of doing everything in Kuwait. Why don't you see people? Why doesn't she go? All she does is show us animals, food, and the desert.
It's true.
What else is there to do here? We've almost done it all. So then you mean like when we went to the Kuwait Towers, or when we did the Sheikh Jabir Bridge, when we did the museums, when we did the Scientific Center?
I'm not saying Chantal's not done everything, but it is coming across a little dull.
Like, we're in the desert, so yeah, we're gonna go to the desert a lot. People are so weird.
Where's the boat, though? I want to see the boat. want to see Chantel
Yeah.
go on like a glass bottom
Exactly.
boat and watch the fish or something, you know? Caitlin,
Doesn't
hello.
matter.
I'm
Flat
glad
there's
you're
no ads on
enjoying.
her crappy show videos. I know why you should.
Oh, shh. Meg
They
Ryan,
blame me for the animals.
Meg Ryan, thank you so much for being here for 22 months, mate. I appreciate it. Meg says, I love all of the shenanigans. It's wonderful here. Thank you so much. I like to think it's pretty wonderful here. Thank you for the support, and thank you for enjoying, and lovely to see you today. Hi.
Sorry, I have to eat this with my finger. Ugh. I'm still hungry. That wasn't big enough. Anyway, like I'm the zoo owner or something. I'm like, be quiet. Leave me alone. No. Hi, Angela. You never had Shake Shack? It's really good.
Do I need to speed this up? I feel like I need to speed this up. 1.5. Man, she's going slow today.
Well, I mean, it's okay. The portions are too small for the price. Are you full, babe?
Hello.
Like, does it fill you up?
Good to see you.
Honestly,
I can't wink.
Burger King, that's just where it's at.
How
The
do
only
my
one mentally
eyebrows
impaired
go?
are those that ask that question.
Pretty good.
Yeah. I know. Where are you from, Angela? I think Shake Shack. Because this has like garbage. The bag is fancy. This is probably what we're paying all this money for.
Oh, but it's so much cheaper to eat out, you guys.
3,500 would be outstanding if it was FFG's own content and not a place for people to spread their bigotry, Islamophobia, etc. Yeah, it's open chat. It's about me, and it's all hate. So much so that most of her streams are not even monetized. So, jealous?
Chantel, no one's jealous of you, my dear.
Not jealous of someone who doesn't even show their face on camera and really has a fake boyfriend, but okay. Let's stream snipe and see what they have to say.
Oh yeah, let's do that. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Go for it, Foodie.
Mm. We'll leave it.
I catch a glimpse, and it's just great.
She goes live with her real boyfriend. Yes. No. I don't know. I think YouTube is cracking down. About to ask about the price. We can buy 4 Burger King meals with the same price. I know, babe, and honestly, Burger King is better in my opinion. Every time we get Burger King, it's like fresh. Like the fries, and I mean fresh. Like, how can fast food be fresh? Well, because it can be cooked fresh. Like, it's like the fries are freshly fried, not old and stale and cold.
I hate this word. Please remove fresh from your vocabulary. That'd be great. Please.
Raising Cane's. Oh, sorry, Mary. Should have gone with it. I was craving beef. Her boyfriend's dismembered in a garbage bag. Did you ever audition or consider auditioning? Really? You think I would be a great Degrassi character?
Oh my god, get out of town.
I don't want to be ugly like them. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, but the Degrassi kids, like, were ugly. Is that
What the fuck is wrong with her? Oh my god.
rude? That's so rude. Like Wheels and Snake. Like, no, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. It's actually like a
Chantel, you're 38, dude.
almost a meme. People making fun. The kids weren't ugly. It's that the style in the 80s was ugly. Like those big mashed potato bangs and Coke bottle glasses and mullets and whatever else.
Oh my god, I hate her.
Hey,
So
Sherry,
rude.
how are you? You never heard of Shake Shack? Steak. I don't know. What is Steak Neptune again? I think I'm gonna get
Not Pulpy Chan. Who said that? Genie?
Steak Florentine. Oh no, wait. What was it called? Oh, Delicious Steakhouse. Hey, coffee first. Excuse me. BK is better, actually, especially of the French fries. It's true. I wanted to try it, I guess, but you know what? I'm not impressed with these, like, the TGI Fridays was crap. This is alright. Rip off.
Why do you keep eating these poor oh, you know what? Stop, Zach. Stop that sentence right there,
Crispy
because it's a lot to unpack.
Why doesn't FFG do a story time on her 8 times she's been taken to court for not paying rent? But yeah. Wheels was ugly. After watching what's happened to you, I wouldn't show my boyfriend on YouTube either. Well then in that case, Barbecue Knob, you shouldn't accuse other people of having a fake lover. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not going to show anything, you have no business saying anything. Hi, Sweet Vintage.
Why? You're such an idiot.
No.
Oh my god.
I like saying
She
Sweet Vintage
frustrates-
Zodi.
she frustrates me.
The only hunk in FFG's life is a hunk of bologna at the meat counter. Yeah.
Oh, Petrina, it's okay. I'm still
It's so
here.
bologna.
Look.
I still like beef
this
bologna.
one.
Blue ribbon. No.
This is my actual face.
Baby.
This is my face on filters.
Connor's quesadilla and chicken pot pie. Inshallah.
BB,
Really, coffee for-
you were gonna hold that against her.
French fried goblin, that's what I say. God, yeah. Hi, Bugs, what's up? Should I make Nescafe? Wish you good luck in your job coffee first. It's nice of you. Honestly, we should have got falafel. Missed
Sorry,
opportunity.
Autumn.
Can we have falafels for breakfast with the french fries and the buns? I'm kidding. With converting to Muslim, can you have shellfish? I don't know. They have shrimps here. That's not a shellfish, is it? You don't mind at all?
Oh my god, she's still
Red
talking.
ghouls.
It's okay, 37 minutes. We can get through this team, or can we?
You like this hijab? I like it because it's already put together, so I can just be lazy. Honestly, sometimes you just don't feel like... I don't feel like looking up a hijab tutorial sometimes. Even then, I'm like...
You have been wearing this for like 4 months, dude. Like, I have no stake in the game when it comes to being able to like put a headscarf on. But Mary, come on now.
Where does this go? Pin this. I'm supposed to pin. This is lazy as hell. I'm supposed to have this pinned. I look like a knight who says knee. You know? Yeah, I know. It hides my chins, but whatever.
No, that's true. That's very true. I do have to remember that there is precedent for stamina. Yes, you're right. I just don't think it's a good idea to crush a monster at 11 o'clock at night.
Her and Anna Nicole are going live. So much easier. Yeah, oh, coffee first. You wear the hijab too? Because they're acceptable, fish and shellfish are popular parts of dishes in many Muslim cultures. Seafood is also a popular option for Muslims around the world since it is a tasty protein, otherwise not halal. Oh. So that
If anyone's coming to Chantal actually thinking she's going to give any insight or authority on any of these topics, they need to get out now.
means we can eat.
They're clearly new and they need to get out now.
We can have a seafood boil. I love seafood boils. Yummy.
We just ate a burger.
There's a channel called Gee Hater. I guess.
It's time for second dinner.
Now I wish I got the shake. Oh no. Ew, I don't like seafood. Like, not even shrimp? What the heck? I don't.
I can't with this nose breathing.
My mom is like that. It's like,
And once you notice, it's like the jaw clicking.
every time we go to Red Lobster, she just has cheese buns and like, but she doesn't like seafood, but she likes like fillet of sole, like the most bland white fish ever. Actually, sole is not bad. I don't like basa fillets, those are gross.
God, it's just right there. I'm not even paying attention to her words. It's just the breathing. Am I getting frustrated over someone's breathing? No, not at all. Can I just... every single time Chantal does it? God damn it. Just blow your nose! Just blow your nose!
I don't know. Oh, shrimp, yeah. Super fresh fried seafood with tartar sauce. Will I be fasting for Ramadan? Yeah.
Funnily enough,
Oh, hater,
no,
hater.
Queensland does not have daylight savings.
You know you can. You can, like, you can eat after, so, I mean, just sleep all day. And pray and sleep. That's it. You can eat fish and shrimp. Oh, you can eat shrimp? Babe. We haven't even had shrimp once. What are you telling me here? You mean we could have had shrimp this whole time?
Do you mean you have not... You've been looking at menus, right?
Did you ever use red flag deals? No. Is that for traveling? Better luck next time. I just seen... Babe. I just seen a meme on TikTok. Some person was like... It was like...
Hell, sometimes people just...
When you
need
spend
to
all this
talk,
money on...
you know?
Food, and you're not even full or satisfied after. That's us right now. I kind of want an Nescafe. I'm ready for that live. So like, can you eat that fake crab at the markets? They use mashed up fish and fake crab. Ew. Okay, who are we going to impersonate and who are we going to... Is anyone stream sniping me? I can stream snipe them back.
Well, we know how this goes.
Rosie seafood boiled
Poorly.
beans. Oh, it's back. Can I have a coffee? Why does our internet keep crapping out? I know why.
Why?
Sorry. Hi, Lisa. I wish I would have caught the faces it caused on me.
Please, chat, I'm so very sorry if someone is just now listening to Chantal breathe. I'm sorry. I truly am.
Oh, my boy's choking. Let's see what these...
Oh my goodness, Maria, congratulations. Good luck with the sleep.
The window to Narnia.
Yes. Would you like to walk us through what's
Hold
happening?
on.
No. Never mind. It's fine. Good morning, Maylee. Hello.
Oh no. Since I watched that Milk Tea channel, now they're on my recommended.
I think like it's a super petty thing to be annoyed about the way that someone breathes, but Chantal's just honestly, it just sounds like she needs to blow her nose at all times.
Monty?
So please do.
Hi, babe. Hi, Ava. You almost missed a BEEZIN.
Bobby.
You ever hear that TikTok song?
100%.
Yeah, but they're not streaming in real time, are they? Let's see what they have to say. I'm curious. How dare you?
It's true, Lottie.
Hi. Hey,
Fucking hell. It's just sometimes.
how dare you? Hi, Adrian, Lulu. Colin, hi.
I should not have found that button. YouTube should take that away from me.
Hi, Colin. Monty 83 watching. Okay, let's go see these people. Let's pay them a royalty visit. You're cut off. So
Milk, I actually love that for you as well, because you damn well know she's not clicking on your channel and saying remove from recommended or whatever.
dream on.
Just every time she loads up YouTube, you're just going to be sitting there.
Yeah, the ones that cut off is your crappy bangs. Okay. Stories on the internet. No, he's not. Oh, yeah.
Hyundai Elantra versus Toyota
How dare you be monetized?
Corolla. Hyundai Elantra, like a regular router, is actually a
Oh,
on-the-go internet.
whatever.
Kind of like how Orange does on-the-go.
I feel bad for Monty. Just let him. Okay, let's see what this loudmouth have for us.
Damn, I'm surprised she hasn't
Desperate
got
for
the
coins,
favorites.
Foodie Beauty tries and fails at reacting. Like she's a better reactor or something.
Am I the only
You are a terrible reactor, Mary. Don't even get started.
one? I see a lot of you guys.
And it's not a competition, but like you're the worst. Like it's not a competition. You're the star of the show. You're not the commentary.
Also saying not married, not married. It's not legal. If you get married on fake documents and it's fraud, is that allegedly conspiracy?
Oh my god, do they not have anything else to talk about?
Married? And how could you
Oh wow, Sarah, it did happen. Okay. That's great.
sit there in a hijab preaching about Islam when you literally started in the most haram way possible? Are you kidding?
So the pauses that we got had like shadow of movement, and Chantel's just looking really like she's having a just a what would the word be? A crisis. Just it's great.
Wow.
What's haram about the way we
Oh,
started?
thank you for the super chat.
She's so dumb.
And Pineapple, yes, this is the stream. Chantel's decided to go online and see who's reacting to her, and she sees that it's Monty and FFG, and checked in on Monty, and is now over on FFG. So this is now... Okay, so we're watching Chantel react to FFG, who's reacting to Chantel, reacting to Milk, reacting to FFG. No, sorry, reacting to Chantel. Shit. Damn it, I almost got it right. We are watching Foodie react to FFG, who's reacting to Foodie, reacting to Milk Tea, who's reacting to Foodie. There you go, we got it. Nailed it. It's getting deep. I think this may be the deepest level of reacception that we may have ever experienced.
Hold on, yo.
The easily found Kuwait laws that we already explained. Babe, we have to prove to these people how dumb they are and wrong, okay?
Great, break out the wedding contract, break out the marriage certificate, whatever the hell it is. Break it out. Let's see it. Let's see the
You should
documents.
point your camera at the PC screen and make her watch herself.
Because wasn't... Okay, forgive me if I'm incorrect, I may be misremembering, but didn't Al say to Salah, hey, show me the wedding documents and I'll believe it? And didn't Al say he got a really blurry crayon-looking piece of paper photo back from Al that did not look believable at all? And didn't that all kick off before we got the courtroom wedding vlog? right? Watching Pulpy reacting to Foodie, reacting to FFG, reacting to Foodie. Well, true, actually, if you're watching this piece of content, I guess that is a deeper a deeper step than this one. Yes. Yes. Okay, this is different. Brandon, how? So how does that make sense? Either Sala was lying to Al about the marriage certificate, because even Foodie says here, it takes time to get those, you guys. So either Sala was lying to Al about the document, or Al was lying, or Foodie was lying. Or they're all lying. Who knows? Isn't this fun? Timelines are important.
She doesn't even show her freaking ugly face.
I pressed the wrong button.
So I guess more's the question now. Hey Foodie, hey Sala, what was the document that you sent Al? What was that photo of? If you didn't have your wedding documents already done and dusted, if you didn't have your marriage certificate, what was the super real, totally believable photo that you sent to Al? Was that a lie? Which one's the lie? Because one of them's got to be a lie.
I wasn't ready for this. Let me just get into my computer for a minute here.
Like, what is there to talk about? Fake marriage, like zombies.
Oh really, Milk? Fair. It might have been busy that day, but fair.
Let them talk all they want.
There it is.
This is the problem, though. This is what everyone's flocking to watch. Like, as if it makes any difference. It's like totally fake.
Sorry, Colleen.
You like
Welcome
it?
back.
You don't like it? Oh, so go back to Egypt, you fuck.
Why would you pass it off as a wedding certificate if it's totally legal? Yeah. I just don't understand.
Of course, she plays Cuba Rage. Okay, let's just
Oh yay! We get to watch Chantal react to Cuba Rage. Yay!
mute it.
It's my favorite
There
activity.
you go.
Mute it? Why would you want to mute it? This is
Like-
terrible content, but
What a pussy move, honestly.
fight.
Cuba Rage every time. Coward, pussy, coward, pussy, coward, pussy, coward, pussy.
Now I can kind of understand why she took this one down. Okie dokie.
Right? Should we play the video? Maybe I should play the video of her, like, fertility shaming.
Milk, you're right. It is almost like she's telling lies that don't add up. I didn't think about the timeline until now, and that specific, like, Al saying he showed me a shitty photo of a crumpled up piece of crayon paper, you know. I want to know which one's real. I hope someone brings that up to Foodie, because that answer would actually explain a little bit of the timeline. It's like, oh, so if you're saying you just got married the other weekend, then you're admitting that Sala was lying to Al, right? That's so he's a liar too now. Good. Which hill do we choose?
How about that? Yeah. Why do people keep playing this every time I stream tonight?
I mean, I've got it lined up. Well, I mean, I haven't got it lined up,
I have
but
no content.
I've got it just in case.
Then exactly. Okay, so there you go. Let it play.
But shh.
Mature people grow and change. She doesn't understand that because she doesn't. She sits there, like seriously. Just wait.
Oh, we're at Google.
I think it was a Yo Mama thumbnail. Where was it?
Why are we giving this person more attention? Why are we giving so many of these people so much more attention? Just also, chat. There's a whole heap of you in here. Hi. Thanks for being here. If you'd like to hit the like button, I'd appreciate that. I'm really bad at reminding people that button's down there, and there's a subscribe button and a bell button, and do all of those things, and make sure that you're enjoying all of the other fabulous content creators in this lovely corner of the internet. It takes a village, people. Make sure you're supporting as least problematic people as possible. I specifically bring that up because there may have been a conversation with your mama and Monty involved. But, you know, you make your own choices. I'm not telling you what to do. Just saying, you know, like who you like, whatever.
Look at her fupa. Look at her fupa. No
Enjoy the shenanigans. Don't get too deep into it.
joke.
Yeah.
And she makes fun of my fupa. Like, look at this. And like her whole audience, that's their thing. Oh, her fupa, like, gross.
Chantal, you have done enough talking about your own fupa. I don't need to bring it up. You smashed that into so many sets of eyeballs in the last 12 months. You can keep that to yourself.
This is her content. This is her content. It's so sad. Well, yeah, he probably does, yeah. Like, what is this? How is this relevant? Like, seriously. So she doesn't want me to stream snipe her, but she has no problem doing it. She doesn't.
Actually, there are two pieces of content that I'd like to dip into, just in case I start getting harassed by Chantal online. There's obviously the Cuba Age, right? That's one of them. But there is also a really fun compilation that I may have booped into and had a watch that was put together about 3 months ago by a really great person, and it's a really fun compilation of where the Pulpy Syntax channel started and then where we ended up. And it's nonsense, and it's a lot of me scream laughing. It's really good. And there's some bits in there, and it's a really sweet video. So yeah, if Chantal ever decides to try this mess, I've got some shenanigans for her.
I want me to stream snipe her, so she goes
Can we watch it? I gotta save it in the back pocket, but just know it's there.
back to Cuba Rage like a big fat coward bully, and she wants just
It's also me looking very different. I don't look very different based on like original content, but I look older. I mean, I look different today.
she has no problem stream sniping me though. Like that is so pathetic, so pathetic. All right, whatever. If you want to be a coward, go for it. I need a Nescafe. I'm gonna make a Nescafe. I'll be right back, okay?
Elle, I don't know, but it involves a lot of mental gymnastics, I'll tell you that much. Lizzie, I don't think so. Chantal's... What the is that what was that? That's coffee. Is that Nutella? Is that a giant jar of Nutella? Ma'am. Ooh, ma'am. Ooh, my stomach feels for you. Not to say that I don't demolish Nutella, but again, it's one of those things that I actively don't bring into the household because, first of all, palm oil, boo. Second of all, just it goes too quickly.
That is hilarious. Wow. Pathetic loser.
Chantal, do you maybe want to talk about your feelings?
I told you. I called it. Just Cuba Rage. Cuba Rage. They have nothing else.
They have nothing else. I mean, dude, I
Salah is such a good match for you. He's so calm.
We could watch nature documentaries if you wanted.
I know.
That could be fun.
He's way calmer than me.
Actually, no, we'll just watch live streams of jellyfish.
Proud of you.
Entertain ourselves over here, actually.
For turning it off, you mean, and not raging? Because she's a loser. We were stream sniping.
Well, Marissa, if it helps, the eating noises are Nutella, so it should be pretty, like, just wet and non-crunchy.
Her
Fat Bear Week, yeah.
because
Break
she
it
feels
out.
liberty to do it to me always. And we put her on, and she put the Cuba Rage on. Like, ran and hid. What a loser.
It's not really hiding, it's kind of just pointing a mirror back at you because you said all of those things and have not actually apologized for any of them.
Pathetic loser. Nah.
You've just said, oh, I was drunk and I didn't mean the things. Well, I don't even think you've gone that far. You've just said, I drank a whole bottle of rum.
Monty's doesn't
Makes my terrible actions okay.
fuck me really,
It doesn't.
honestly. Like, he does, but he doesn't. He's pretty,
Wet eating noises. I think that is the phrase I chose to use, yeah.
benign compared to that cancerous growth of the internet. Cuba Rage. Honestly, like, people like to hold that against me. Like, it was the past, number one. Number two, I was drunk off a whole bottle of rum
Oh, look, the excuses have come thick and fast today.
and extremely under emotional distress
Yeah.
from that freaking abuser. So,
It's all everybody else's fault. The words that left your mouth are everybody else's fault.
I find that funny. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it does.
Knit, hi. Thanks so much for being here for 6 months, my friend. Lovely to see you. And it says there's golden retriever puppy live streams. Oh my god. Yes! And I could find a filter that makes me look like one. I'm here for it. Knit, thank you for being here for 6 months, my friend. I appreciate it.
Colleen.
And thank you for your contributions to the Discord this week. They were greatly received and well done.
It has everything. It's a 3-in-1. So creamy. My husband is my calm. And when I start spiraling, he always is the one to bring me back to reality and calmness.
Brandon the Cuddlefish, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Brandon says, Your Honor, I murdered that man in the past. I mean, an extreme comparison, Brandon, but I see your point. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, right, Blacks. That's like us. Exactly. Knew it. Oh my god, Aries and Libra always find each other. Yeah, really? Maddie loves Tony? Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, Salah's definitely, you know, he's the one. Thanks, Maddie.
He's your soulmate.
Like, I
You're
think
married now.
It's like, it can't be
I mean, tough if he's not the one, I guess. We're going to have to go through a divorce arc.
a coincidence, but every time we look at the clock, like several times a day, it's like the same
An annulment arc? How do annulments work? How does that work?
time, like 222.
There's time limit?
I know that sounds crazy. It is fresh, but it can't be a coincidence because I like remember that happening to me only like a few times, maybe in like a year, you know. Did you, Aisha? Oh, alhamdulillah. Did I use the right one? Oh, I'm thirsty. You're getting a pit bull? Aha, budget. Hello. Hey, Sherry. Alright, I'm gonna have dessert. Do you want a wafer cookie, babe? Do you want something, babe?
That was a jar of Nutella. What are we doing with wafers? I have an idea of what we're doing with wafers.
I wanna go to bed, babe. I always talk in a baby voice. Oh. Speaking of pit bulls, what? Oh my god. Does she have pit bulls? Don't remember. Oh.
I think we're doing what I thought we were doing. It's not Twix and fluff levels, it's wafers in Nutella. Which I can get behind, but...
Yeah, so...
That's a mouthful of wet, nutty goodness. Cancel me. Cancel me. We're done now. See, the ones that are the funniest are the ones that I don't recognize are happening until they're all the way out of my mouth. Because I got to wet and I thought, oh, careful. And then nutty came about because of Nutella. So it wasn't specifically purposeful. It was just because it was nutty. Oh, good.
Oh.
Yep.
I just want to say I find it stupid.
Damn if I wouldn't have smashed all of this. Like, you telling me I can get a chocolate wafer with Nutella on it and just, like, eat the entire thing? Oof. Oof.
October 4th,
I can feel that Nutella in my mouth. Stop it.
1993. I know because I met you, like, a few days before that.
Blame the Kinder Company. They're the ones who named it.
Like October. Stripe.
Nutella specifically has such a, like, oily, fatty residue that just clings to the inside of your mouth, and it's the palm oil. Like, it just sits there.
Snipe Monty and repeat everything he says. Go to Hater Tater Twitter to read about FFG. Oh, okay. Hey, Rhonda.
Try not to dig down anymore. I'm sorry.
You were testing me. Golden girl.
Lydia, you're not much into Nutella? That's fair. That's fair. It's not for everyone. I remember when Biscoff really kicked off and people were afraid to say they didn't like the flavour.
I'm going to message you on Instagram,
Which
Golden girl. Rest up very well. Mama Grizz was a dude, I know.
100% agreed, yes. Griff, hello. Thank you very much for being here for 23 months, mate. I appreciate it. Griff says, hello all. Thought I'd check in on all the craziness. Well, just a heads up, Chantel's going back to Canada in the next week or so and has a court date with potential bankruptcy / overdue loans. So probably a good time to boot back in. Yeah.
I can't believe that, Aisha.
Biscoff is so good. I feel like Biscoff is quite polarizing because not everybody sees for a spiced biscuit. You know?
Are you overwhelmed with everything that you have to do when you get back to Canada? Yeah. Yes. I feel like showing people the marriage contract.
Do it. Bring it on.
But that's the thing, like...
Break out the crayons.
We talk...
Because then we can ask Al if that was the one that Al saw and try to piece together a timeline. Oh, God, all of this mess.
About it, but I'm like, people are just going to say it's fake. There's no winning. There's no point.
Why? Why would it be fake? If you take a photo of it and we can compare it to other documents of the same kind, it wouldn't be fake. Again, I don't care. I'm much like all of you, I get to choose what to believe in all of this, but it's just not going to surprise me if it all turns out to be, you know, baloney. Oh, that's fair milk. Yeah. I like Biscoff. I remember the first thing I tried to make with Biscoff was like a Biscoff cheesecake, and it was just too much. Like, it was too much. I needed a bit more subtlety. Biscoff's a bit of a powerful, powerful flavour. Griff says, hate to bring down the mood, but Mum passed last week. Oh, I'm sorry, Griff. Could use some hugs and laugh. Griff, first of all, thank you for the super chat. Second of all, thank you for sharing, and I hope you're taking care of yourself, and I'm very sorry for your loss. And my condolences to you and yours, and make sure you take care of yourself. Big hugs, all the blankets, a giant cup of tea. Tea doesn't fix everything, but it certainly makes me feel good. So I hope everything's okay. And chat, if we could get some love and support in the chat for Griff, once again, my condolences, mate. But thank you for being here, and I'm here to... Look, this entire live stream has been me throwing filters on my face, so if you ever need a good goddamn time, I mean, this is funny to look at.
When's my birthday, baby? I'm totally blessed to have you. Seriously, I'm not kidding, guys. I know it sounds like, oh, you guys are making us sick with your affection. Don't show anything, gross up.
Yeah, Annie, I can look like a puppy and be serious. I can do both.
Yeah, exactly.
Chat, thanks for being great. Just to know. Thank you.
Gallon of milk is $12 in Hawaii. Is Callie still around?
Chat is wonderful, Autumn. Yeah.
I don't keep up with all this stuff. I live my life. 28th of March, 1984. Aw, stop. Stop being so cute.
Alright, well, it's official. He knows her birthday, so...
You're like the best. I swear. He's the most romantic person
Oh, my sound's too quiet. Is it?
ever in my life. I swear.
Oh, she's a
just
bit
the
louder
most.
now. Okay,
He's the best.
sorry.
I feel like he's like my soulmate.
The entire stream, great.
Like, just little things, you know. You don't owe us anything, especially government paperwork. Yeah, you're right. That's true.
What was that about paperwork?
But it's just annoying that people think I'm a liar based on these lies. Brittany.
Jesus, it honestly sounds like she's having trouble breathing now. Like,
I'm a liar based on these lies. Brittany, yes. Come here for lunch, and then Connor's for supper, and then I'll try to do groceries.
like I know that was a, oh my god, but it's, yeah.
And save my money for traveling.
It sounds scary.
Nope, no legal documents. They need to know nothing. Yeah, gentlemen.
L, okay, but what type of fudge are you going to be making? You're going to be making caramel or chocolate fudge? Because you know caramel's the right choice.
Hey, Steak Jordy, sup? Cheers, Nescafe.
Baker girl, hello.
The right people don't think that, girl. Yeah. You're right. They need to know nothing about any private documents. So true, babe. Don't give your birthday
Oh, Carolina, hello, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day.
details.
Chocolate.
What are you making for dinner?
I mean chocolate maple fudge. Get out of town.
I'm addicted to TikTok now. I watch TikTok all day. What is your funny TikTok people you like to watch? Do you guys watch Shabazz Says?
That's fair, L. Peanut butter fudge. Ooh, Brandy, that is a good idea.
They haven't read to see
What if we do like a peanut butter and chocolate swirl fudge?
any of the papers. Yeah. They will just say it's fake. That's the thing.
Or like Neapolitan fudge? Neapolitan? I used to call that ice cream Napoleon as a kid, and I kind of felt like I was onto something. The French flag. Anyway, that's not right. Neapolitan ice cream fudge. Ooh, you do a strawberry fudge, you do a vanilla fudge, and you do a chocolate fudge.
And it's like proving things to people that don't even have brains or don't matter. Like, they just sit there reciting the same incantations over and over. Fake Mary.
Bloody, just don't let her know, it's fine.
Your husband doesn't sleep with you. Whatever, you know, like the same things. You sleep in separate beds. You can see my face on the couple channel. You didn't feel like doing your hair, right, Sal? Or getting dressed. Steak and broccoli and sweet potatoes, yum. We'll put it all over Twitter. What is I don't have a Twitter, thank God. But I hear it's like a cesspit or a cesspool. Sala wasn't born unless we see birth certificate conspiracy. You're not getting notifications? Oh no. You don't have to prove anything because even if you did it, yeah, exactly. You're right, Sherry. Ow. Babe, can you...
I just want to see it. If she's got it, like she can't even keep this lie straight of whether or not she has the document now, or she's got to wait on the document, or they originally showed Al the document weeks ago. God, this is tiring. Pick a lie or tell the truth. Better option.
What? Faked her own kidnapping? Potatoes with ranch?
Well, Lily, we still haven't seen the other side of that bedroom, so...
I'm on like TikTok for like a second, then I get too annoyed. Oh, the true crime ones. Yes, Black's Chaos Joe. Or the cheaters. I like watching cheaters. It's so fake. It looks fake anyways. How do they not beat each other up on that show? I wouldn't be able to hold in the rage. People have Twitter pages that only talk about you. That's so weird.
That's me,
because,
Teddy.
like,
Hi.
why? I don't see any of it. I literally never, ever, ever go on Twitter. Ever. Like, they're talking to
That's true, Kitchen. You make a really good point.
themselves. And it's a hobby for most people. Oh, well, excuse me. Like, that makes you look any better. The fact that you have a job, a busy life, and you still choose to talk about me for free? Personally, they're only trying to get you to rage again. That's why. Yeah, but for what? Like, what kind of loser person wants to trigger someone to rage? That's so gross. 29 is correct. Mary making a hate TikTok of you.
I see a peanut butter war raging in the chat. Just want to say, you're all doing great. Do I think peanut butter's overrated? Do I need to pick a side of the fence? Look, I think peanut butter is tasty and delicious and easily found and versatile. We do love a versed queen. And great. But I also really liked almond butter and cashew butter. And look, if you're telling me nut butter is on the menu, put that in my mouth. I'm not mad at a nut butter. I'm partial to a nut butter. Yeah, partial to a nut butter. Does it have to be peanut butter all the time? No, I think that we can branch out. I think we, you know what? We deserve a variety of nut butters. That's what, that's what I think. I think we deserve a veritable buffet of nut butters. Unless you're allergic, in which case maybe nut butter's not for you. Maybe we find a nut alternative. I don't know what that would be, but yeah. Nut butter fan. Yeah, that's me. What about nut salsa? Also here for nut salsa. I prefer it a little smoother, a little creamier. Less seeds in my nut butter. And less like acid. I don't like an overly acidic nut butter. I want it rich. I want it creamy. Fresh. A little oily. I do like the nut butters that have a little natural oil in them. Really coats the mouth. Just like, it just lingers, you know? That taste of oily nut butter. Yeah.
Did you read this comment and then they call us intellectually stunted? I can't even make heads or tails of what you're saying.
Language is so fun.
I use Twitter, TikTok. I really use social media because I learned from how smart people can be. Yeah, exactly.
What I will say is that, yes, I think that peanut butter is overused, and yes, I think that we could branch out and try different nutty goodness in different recipes, 100%, yes. But I just think that peanut butter is very versatile and easy to get to. And when you go to make like a satay or something, like the obvious choice is peanut butter. But you choose your own nut butter.
Making fun of my arms. Go tell that to SpongeBob SquarePants legs. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty, egg on legs. Go to Amish store. Thanks for your donation, yeah. We'll use it to Maldives bees. So Maldives has like private resorts with like pools and everything. And yeah.
Great. Can't wait to see you not pay your taxes and go on an international trip again.
What was I gonna say?
Can't wait. What's this, the third one?
I don't remember. I'm so tired. You know, I think like, is anyone else like this? You can drink the strongest coffee before bed and not sleep. Are you gonna do Rumble? Probably not, Brittany. 9 months. We all know it's an anxious laugh. Buzz off, haters. Budget, 9 months. Ready, set. Thank you, Budget. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I appreciate
Hey,
you.
Sparks, good to see you. We are on a nut gurney. Country
How much
chickens.
cashew
Yeah,
crunch?
yeah.
What? What's that? Here's something else. Making fun of anyone who rides a short bus or any disability. That's exactly Black's Chaos. This is what their audience is like. Yeah. Weird. I know. Espresso every single night before bed? No way.
What time is she drinking this coffee? I need to know. I need to know.
You should report your nudes on Twitter. The thing is, they're just going to pop up somewhere else. People think that
I love to see it, Lottie.
holding my cross against me is like any relevance. Like, Salah knows all about it. Like, as if he wouldn't be able to just look up. He's very savvy on the internet. Like, he's seen everything about me.
Yeah, he was very aware of Girl World before you arrived.
Probably, like, before meeting. Like, of course, he knew everything. Same people who freaked out because Salah used the R word. Exactly. Same people. BEEZIN would have to fake a kidnapping. I mean, even...
Right, again, Chantal, glass houses, throwing rocks, all of that.
Pimps. This is getting interesting. Hi, Amshi. Salah and Chantal. I'm not a hater. I might not agree with what you
Oh, sunflower seed butter. That's the one I wasn't thinking of, Sparks. No, that is a good
say
one.
sometimes, like every streamer, but then I tune out. Sunset is great. Yeah, they do that.
Like a seed butter is not quite a nut butter, is it?
But Chantal is the bad person here. Yeah. Welcome to all very important users. You were a top subscriber on her old OnlyFans, and that's how you met.
Plummy says, I guarantee Salah didn't know anything about Girl World before she got there. I don't think that's the case. I think Salah got very, very excited to talk about Amber Lynn pretty early on. So I'm...
A lot of my content on OnlyFans was just joking, but it was nude a lot, but it wasn't meant to be serious. Did anyone see Foxy 8 Just BEEZIN video? No. Not yet.
Trolling Bish says, I'm still new to her. How did they meet? How did Chantal and Salah meet? Oh, international Tinder. Yeah. Chantal had been doing this thing that we had called the Tinder Talks over in Canada, and she was, I don't want to say desperately, but she was desperately looking for someone to engage in a relationship with. And then she found Salah on international Tinder. They spoke for 2 or 3 weeks, and then she flew to Kuwait to meet him. See, when you say it like that, it really does sound a little bit wild.
Check your email. Oh, okay. Like after I get off of here?
Yeah, L, new. New, like the last 6 months, new. Yeah.
I want to kiss Harry. Harry.
But if anyone's new and has questions,
Never heard of
let
her.
us know. We're here to help.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I do not feel like packing a suitcase.
Also, if you're new and you need to poop out of this because it's all wild, take this as your opportunity. We'll support you if you're interested, but it's a deep rabbit hole that some people regret, you know. Just make good choices.
In order to get home, I have to take like an hour-and-a-half flight or like 2 hours max.
Oh, thanks, Bugs.
Type supporter took a social media hiatus. Oh, Mary Poppins. Yeah, I wonder who you are. Message me. I have to take a 2-hour flight to Doha. And then Doha to Canada, which is like 17 hours. No. Like 14? I don't know. It's like a bunch of hours.
Miss Maley, I will believe it all when I see it. Chantal and telling the truth do not necessarily go hand in hand for me. So, yeah, we'll see.
The end of the month, AMC.
Good morning, Sane. Hello.
Good night, girl. Step. I will check my email. And then I have to take, I don't know, like, it depends because there might be a storm, so I might have to take a
Oh, one, that's cute, though. I like that story. That's a good story.
shuttle, a bus, the same bus I took to Montreal. Back 2 hours. I have like 20
That's a cute
million
story.
hours of traveling to do. I'm gonna be so tired. Do you think we should bees that night, or should I wait the next day?
Oh, Tweet T, that his name's Pav. He's not actually a panda. He's a real dog. Definitely not a robot dog, but I got a costume and I wanted to get him a costume, and so we dressed him up as a panda for now.
I don't know. I'm traveling alone. be alright. I don't mind. I traveled alone all this way. Hopefully. AMC, your profile pic is cute. Just sleep rest when you get back. Yeah, I'll probably just be ready to pass out, but it depends, because like last time I slept as best as I could on the plane. Yeah,
Miss Bailey, I think the court date thing is absolutely a thing. If my understanding of Chantal's finances is to be believed, I think that this is a long time coming when it comes to people trying to make her pay her bills or file her tax documents.
Cat? AMC's pick? Where? Oh, look. Babe, can we get 5 cats? Kidding. I wish Stella could go back to Canada with you. Me too. Football game about to start. I have to go because we're going. Enjoy it, Black's Chaos. Have a good night. I find like people are like, oh, he's using you to go to Canada, but then we're fake married. Make it make sense.
She might bail on the court case, but she's not very smart for doing so.
It's a Christmas sweater.
Elena, hello. Thank you for being here for 6 months, my friend. Elena says, "Oh, I'm late. Hey, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Love you more. Thank you very much for being here for 6 months. Lovely to see you, and I hope you have a great day, Elena. Hi. Queenie, hello. Today has been a day of filter shenanigans.
Chantal saying the words daughter and kid. She called the cops apparently on me P&B for saying that.
If you want to rewind.
Bye, Colleen. Yeah, I'm gonna get off
There's a lot.
soon. Thanks, Mary, for your kindness. When you get home, give these people nothing. People think that they're like counting down the days. They think that I'm gonna go back to wheelchairs and not ever see Sala again, as if like I would be completely lying about this entire 3 months.
It's possible.
I can't. It's just they're so wrong. But you're right. It's not important to prove myself. Like, but I'm definitely gonna have an I told you moment.
Lily, babe, what are you talking about? Babe.
I'll just be like super happy and
You okay, babe?
successful like 10 years
What's going on, babe?
from now, and people are still like,
Have you seen that movie, Babe?
you missed the Shake Shack, Maddie. Oh, sorry. Honestly, it was kind of underwhelming, like, to be honest. BK is where it's at. They think you're gonna jump on the stovetop meth wagon. They have some sick obsession.
I'm not saying it's going to happen. I just wouldn't be surprised if Chantal started hanging out with Dee Dee and Old Mate again, because... Sorry, Lily. Couldn't help it. Yeah, like, I absolutely 100% think that, given the chance, they'll hang out again. Because there's no negative in any of this. Like, they all benefit from the drama mama and the views and the intrigue and the interest, and they've been doing that for the last, year and a half? So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they start hanging out again.
With wanting me to, like, reconcile with my abuser. It's insane.
Hey, Zubat, good to see you.
It's insane. It grosses me out to have to, like, be in the existence of this negative energy. Like, even peripherally. You know what I mean? Ugh. I wish, like, honestly, I'm boring.
Oh, Kate,
I piss
I'm
you
sorry.
off. I'm gross. Leave me alone, then. But you can't, because you have no
Careful.
personality. And nobody would watch you otherwise, right? Anyways.
Nah, Holly, I don't think so either. I think the first trip past a dispensary, she'll
Pay me
be,
for the dumbest things. That's the thing.
like, yeah.
I would rather be dead than ever associate with that meth head ever again in my life. And people are like, oh yeah, her true love. No, Sala is my gift from God, is my
Hey,
true
glitter.
love. People call you bad and they talk about horrible stuff and even death threats against you. Exactly. It's called deflection. You're offering up your daughter for content. You actually called the cops on me for talking about her parenting. They don't, I don't know if they have, no, they don't have a Walmart. Or a Target that I saw. Seen? Or saw?
Oh, God. The perfect example of that
Or a Target
argument
that I
is here.
saw. Seen? Or saw? Oh, gotta watch it. My hair's getting long. Alright, I should call the cops on Katie. And the cops, like, apparently told her not to react to her, and she still does. Like...
You're telling me that law enforcement officers are telling people to stop fucking with each other on the internet? What a surprise.
I don't know.
It's almost like that's a sensible response.
What did she expect the cops to do? I really don't know. Like, imagine the call. So, why are these people mad at you and talking about you and your parenting online?
Just for context as well, before Chantal even got to Kuwait, when she was just in the blossoming springs of romance, when she was first talking to Sala, she did a couple of streams where she was, one specific stream where she was very high, very, very, very high, and again decided to lie to her audience and say, "No, I'm not high. What are you even talking about? What's a gummy?" Yeah, so would it be expected that Chantal starts taking THC again and doesn't tell her audience? Probably. I mean, there's every possibility of that happening. Yes.
Like, oh, I react to them and call and I'm a complete piece of crap to them every day online. But what's the logic, you know? Yeah, they all wish the worst. I know, it's weird.
I did need to be a little more specific with that one. Yes.
All right, guys. Love you guys.
Are we done? Oh my god, we're done. We made it. Now I'm gonna go watch that stream,
right.
that other piece of content, but privately, to get
I know.
some context.
Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Okay, bye, Foodie. I'm done because it's getting late. Oh boy, it's midnight. I gotta go. Anyway, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for indulging in the shenanigans, and thank you for enjoying the filters. These were fun. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being wonderful, respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled adults. As always, it's lovely to see you. I hope you have a great week. Make sure you go out there, support your fellow content creators, the people that you enjoy. Take a walk out in nature, see some sunshine, drink some water, and talk to your friends or family. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. As always, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd very much like that as well. This is signing off from Puppy Syntax. I'll see you all in a later live stream and or video, and